Shout out to Kop-Ish.
Shout out to Kop-Ish, guys.
All the good work
the
up.
two legends, Emil Heskey, Howard Gill. Can't get much better than that, guys. Yeah. You know what to do now. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm with legends, guys.
Kop-Ish.
Yes, people, we are back. Team Kop-Ish, full squad. I know you've missed us. We've missed you. It's been a minute, people. It's been a few days since we've been live. So everyone's tuned in. Smash that like button. Make sure to subscribe to Team Kop-Ish. It's your boy man like Matt. It's Drift is Cal. Guys, welcome to the party. We are still top of the league. Yeah. No games have been played that's affected us. Actually, no, to the lie. City are still. KDB's doing his thing. But how are you, Mando, anyway?
Not too bad, bro.
Bun KDB, man. He plays for Man City, bro.
Do you know what? There's been a lot of talk about KDB. Just quickly, actually.
Don't answer the question, Matt. Don't do it.
You mean all that waffle? Yeah, because he made it. Because it was a great substitute appearance, and man, it's seen him for a couple months. People want to start being, let's not do this.
I'm the host today, so I get to ask the questions. That's what I'm going to say. No, just a genuine question.
Go on and ask the question and watch it get battered away. Quickly answer it.
What do you think I'm going to ask you?
I'm going to hold up these fingers. Don't let me remove 3 of them yet, Mike.
No, I'm just saying. Genuine question.
And it won't be the middle one.
Genuine question. Are you guys concerned that KDB is actually back, though? And we all knew he was going to be back, but are you surprised at the impact that he's...
that question's calm.
Yeah. We could talk about that. Yeah. I thought he was going to ask that stupid question.
I thought you were going to compare him to someone.
No, we don't. I don't do a fabrication. I do with absolutes. That's not an absolute for me.
Yeah. So for me...
Oh,
the Gremlins are getting me
FSG just said you ain't gonna answer that today. Not today.
I'll answer it because he's back.
Wait, he's back.
Yeah.
FSG said not today, son.
Yeah. Same nonsense, different day. I think Liverpool didn't take advantage of them being away. We should have beaten Arsenal, and we definitely should have beaten Man United, and we'd be in a very different position now. I'm going to keep the same energy I've kept. As of right now, I don't think Liverpool win the league. If we add 2 players...
Hold on, what? What did you say? No, I have to stop you there.
As of right now, I don't think...
This is why, people, you're going to get annoyed with me today because this is why I like being a host. I need to ask Cal the question again. So I say, get his answer again. Did you just say you don't think we're going to win the league?
As of right now, I don't, unfortunately.
So what's all this for then?
Because I'm trying to...
No pun intended. What's all this for then? Yeah? No pun intended, yeah?
I'm trying to will it into existence, innit? I'm trying to will it into existence.
You don't think we're going to win it?
As of right now, no.
FSG just said not today. Drift, what are you saying about that, bro? All right, so do you think we're going to win the league?
All right. I'm not dodging the question at all because you lot know I was probably the most enthusiastic about our chances of winning the league from the beginning before this even happened. So I'm not even doing the whole jumping on the gravy train thing. I think it truly depends on how we navigate January. So I'm not sitting on the fence at all. I'm just looking at it from a proper, unemotional, logical point of view. We have no Endo and we have no Mo away while the international tournaments are on, and we have a massive amount of injuries that we're trying to get back again. We're trying to get Robbo back. We're trying to get Tsimikas back. We're trying to get Szoboszlai back. Do you get what I mean? Like, we've got some things going on at the club right now that we have to try and navigate ourselves while also dealing with those 2 being away. As you saw, Klopp had to bring on, as the AFTV man said, interns during that FA Cup game. And even though them interns, they are bad boys, that's mad, innit? We're in that type of a scenario right now. If we navigate January without Mo and without Endo and without Szoboszlai and without Robbo and without Tsimikas, and we get to the end of January, beginning of February, and we're still top of the league.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about Trent. Flipping out. And Trent. No, Trent's going to be out until February as well, apparently, bro. If we get to like the beginning / middle of February and we're still top of the league, we're winning it. So let's talk again in a month's time when we've played about 3 or 4 more Premier League games. We've seen what it's going to take and what the injury situation is going to be like. and then we can have the conversation. I have confidence that we can win the league, but I need to know how we're going to navigate while some of our key, and I mean key players are away. Because even if Szoboszlai was in poor form, defensively, he was still brilliant. It was still affecting the team in a good way. Even though it wasn't going forward, it was still helping the team defensively. And that's going to put a lot of pressure on our other players. And the worst problem when you got injuries, you get one more and you're fucked. So it's not even just that you've got those injuries. Now, all of a sudden, you get another one and you're in trouble. Bit like Tottenham. Tottenham had all that stuff going on. And then an hour before kickoff, Kulusevski goes down. You're like, no, we don't need this. We already had all that stuff going on. And now we got him missing as well. That's how easy it can go from being bad to terrible in that type of scenario. So let's just get through these next 3 or 4 Premier League games. Let's get into mid-February. And then we're still top mid-February. And we got Mo back. We got Endo back. We got Szoboszlai back and all that. We are going to win this blood clot thing. So we'll talk in mid-February. Until then, about Wild. Because here's the wicked. KDB look like a bad man. Because he is a bad man. This is how it runs. But it ain't always going to be that spectacular come off the bench against a team that are terrible at defending, which Newcastle have been recently. Really bad at defending. Sometimes it's going to be a lot more of a gritty game. And after a 6-month injury layer for a hamstring at 32, 33 years old, they have to take time with him as well. They're in the Champions League. They can't just run De Bruyne into the ground. So we'll see. We'll see. He's been missing for a little while.
End of they said perhaps end of the month. So basically February again.
February, he'll be back.
The killer is they've been winning games without Haaland as well.
But
they have been.
At the same time, Haaland was there before and they still had those losses. I think KDB is a lot more the key than Haaland. Because
be honest
he puts
as
the
well.
ball in the back of the net, but it's all about supplying him with the service, right?
I'm not even trying to start something here, but again, I'm not even writing Arsenal out of this either. Like,
no, neither am I. They're not.
Lost at the Emirates, and they're 2 points behind us, and it's very conceivable we could lose at the Emirates, especially with all the injuries and everything we've got going on. They're going to really go out for that game because of us beating them in the FA Cup as well. I'm not saying it's impossible for us to win the league. Absolutely not. As of right now, though, I'd be sitting here lying if I said, I think we're going to win the league, because I've said it since October, November. For me, we need at least 2 players in January. We need a centre-back and we need another defensive midfielder.
Yeah. That's it. Do you know? All right. So, Carl, let me ask you this question. So, I think Drift made a very valid points. He was saying, give us to the end of next month, and if we're still top, he thinks we'll win it because we would have gone through adversity with the players that we are currently missing. Let me ask you this now. We've got a lot of players that are missing, and to replace them is almost impossible. However, do you look at certain people in the squad right now and think they have to step up? And if so, who were those players, bro? Who are those players that you think need to step up and take the game by the scruff of the neck to see if they can win Liverpool games? Could be more, and it could be 3 people, could be 4 people. I'm just asking you a question.
That's a tough one for me to answer at this stage, Matt. The question's brilliant, by the way.
Bro, FSG, let him land, fam. Let him land.
Them gremlins don't give
the
a
gremlins, damn. Bro. You know what I'm gonna have to do? I'm gonna have to get all the Carl's laptop and just get Carl. We're gonna have to delete every. You know when you go to clear the cache and all them thing there, cookie, every cookie, every cache, everything.
I might just have to uninstall Chrome and then reinstall it because I think
at this point I don't even think it's Gremlins, bro. I think it's Wreck-It Ralph,
something deep inside the laptop.
Something is gone.
You know what I mean? Was it Ralph wrecked the internet? No, Ralph wrecked Cal's laptop, blood.
Something's definitely going in.
Here's the thing: I look at the team and who's available at the moment. And I can't sit there and go, anyone's being carried or as a passenger.
Agreed.
Like, all right. So if I was to name a couple, I think Gakpo could do a bit more.
And he will.
I agree.
Nunez can score more. His overall game.
I agree.
Is very good.
Yeah.
But he can score more.
I want to know when we're allowed to count his assists as well. But
no,
I digress. Let's not go into it. I just.
This is why I love being the host.
Keep going. Man.
I don't. We'll have that chat offline, Drift, because I don't.
No,
think
we're
you're
gonna
allowed
no, we're
to
gonna
say
talk
that.
today. We're gonna talk
And
today.
it weren't aimed at you.
I know it
lot.
weren't. I know it weren't. I know
No,
it.
no,
I know it.
no,
But-
no, no.
Because I've been told he's a striker, you can't count his assists. That's what I've been
of course
told.
you can.
No, that's
Of course
not the
you can.
case, though. All right.
No,
all right.
I'm not allowed to count his assists.
Can I
I'm not.
quickly touch on it, Matt? Is that all right?
No, of course you can, bro. Go on.
All right.
Pause.
Don't forget what you were gonna say though. We can
No,
double
I
back
won't.
if you want it.
Yeah.
Drift. We sat here on Kop-Ish from 2020 to 2022, and we cussed off Timo Werner. Cussed him off because Chelsea fans says he gets assists, he causes havoc when he plays, he makes space for other players. We got told if it wasn't for Timo Werner's run, Havertz wouldn't have scored a winning goal in the Champions League final.
That is.
But they bought a gunman, right? That's what. So we as Liverpool fans are now doing that with Nunez. Here's the thing, yeah. I'm not expecting Nunez to score every chance he gets. I'm not expecting Nunez to score worldies. What I am expecting Nunez to do at this stage as a footballer, though, is when he's one-on-one with the goalkeeper, I don't want to be sitting there thinking he's going to miss. I want to be sitting there thinking, we've got a goal coming. I want it to be like, Nunez is missed. I'm shocked. Whereas at the moment, it's the opposite. It's Nunez is missed again. So, yeah, we can count it as assists. Big up on the assists. But we all know the assist stuff is a little bit skewed as well because you can pass it 2 yards nowadays and get an assist. Not taken away from his numbers, but we want a gunman. When we first bought him and me and Matt was questioning the signing, we were told we've got a gunman. That was what we were told. Then we were told it's his first season. Watch him cook next season. At the beginning of the season, he scored a couple of goals and we were told, you man were writing him off and he should be the starting number 9. Then he went completely cold again and we started questioning and saying, is he really a gunman? And then we were told, stop questioning him. Look what he does in the game. Look his assists. So we're not the ones moving the goalposts as people who were questioning the signing. It's people who are.
Boy, I hear what you're saying.
Here's what I will say. In my defense, I was just saying.
Yeah, go,
right.
go.
It's people who are pro Nunez who are actually changing the goalposts. My stance has been the same since we bought him. It has been, he was good at Benfica. I don't know if he's ready for Liverpool's level. But I was told he was a gunman. Then I was told, wait till second season. Now I'm told he just causes havoc. He doesn't need to score. I'm being told he doesn't need to score now because he affects the game. I'm not the one changing the goalpost. It's people who are pro Nunez.
I don't know who said that.
Who would check. But I've seen it plenty of places.
That's over the top. That's way over the top.
But that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing people saying you don't have to score goals because he's affecting the game. I'm seeing people say, I don't care if you don't score goals. He causes chaos and havoc. I do care about those things because those times where our striker gets the ball and is in front of goal, that's meant to be something making a difference. That's meant to be me going, that's a goal. So I'm not going to sit here and say Nunez has been bad this season because he absolutely hasn't. In fact, I think Nunez is having a good season. He's having a good season. But if we want him to play as a striker, and I hate to use this as an example to compare him to others, but when I see Isak in on goal, I think that's a goal. When I see Jota in on goal, I go, I think that's a goal. When I see Haaland in goal, I think that's a goal. Bruv, even Ollie Watkins is starting to change my opinion, going, that might be a goal now.
Isak is a baller, though. Isak is.
I'm seeing Solanke scoring harder chances than what Nunez is missing. So we have to keep the energy the same for me. And I don't think that's happening. What I don't like, though, is people going completely overboard and saying he's a dead footballer, because he's not. Is he rough around the edges? Absolutely. His first touch ain't really there. His game intelligence isn't really there. But he's a very instinctual player who causes the defense to be on guard all the time, which can potentially open up space for the others.
Yeah.
So he's not rubbish. I'm not sitting there saying I'd sell Nunez. But what if you gave me the option and said, what would you do with the striking situation? I would have Nunez as a backup. And I've said this from day dot. Nunez was, for me, the Origi replacement. And last season, Jota was meant to be the main number 9 until he started to grow into his role. Because of Jota's injuries, Darwin was fast-tracked. It didn't quite work out. Then this season, he's been blooded in a bit better with Europa getting goals there as well, which will hopefully help his confidence. But I still need to see more in front of goal. Gakpo for me is a bit more of a concern than Nunez, if I'm going to be honest, because Gakpo's ghosting in games. He gets the odd goal here and there, but for me, Gakpo's more of an issue because I'm seeing Gakpo getting bullied by 5'6" players and all that, and I'm like, bro, you're 6'4". You're not meant to be having that.
To slightly defend Gakpo, Gakpo's been played out of position quite a few times this season.
Very true. But when I've seen him play up top, man,
I hear you, I hear you, but he hasn't had the minutes as like a Nunez. And if we're being honest, maybe he hasn't had the same faith that Klopp has put in Nunez, the same thing as Gakpo. If we're being honest, like I think there's been games where as a striker, even if you get the assist, it might not guarantee you a next start for Liverpool. But Nunez has been able to have that, and rightly so, because I think he works hard and he occupies that back line. However, as Liverpool fans, all we want to see is that, but also we want you to be more clinical, and I think his conversion rate could be better. So I'll ask Drift this question. Going off what Cal said, yeah, bro, do you think it's unfair what Cal said, or do you understand it that, like, we're not being disrespectful if we say we want him to be more clinical? We're not taking away from his game and you know, saying what he is doing right, and that's occupying the back line, and like you said, Drift, getting 10 assists. But do you think as well, like, especially with Salah out, and this goes into the original conversation, do you think he's one that you look at and go, if this guy steps up now and starts scoring those goals that we expect, we've got an absolute killer on our hands? Because that's what you've been saying all along, right? Theoretically. Would you go with that? He's maybe one of the guys that maybe, even though he's got assists, you see certain games where it's 1-1 or whatever, he can be that killer guy, bro. Do you think we need to look to him, maybe? And he can look at himself?
I don't disagree with the people who say that he's got to stop missing the chances when they're like proper, clear, big chances. Like, of course, I want anybody in the team, not just him, anybody in the team who has a clear, big chance to put it away, because it could be the difference between a draw or a loss or whatever. So that's factual. I've never argued that case. The point that I've always made when it comes to Nunez is it's very, very clear to me that there's an obsession with fixating on the misses rather than there is to think about what else he brings to it. And that part there is the part that I've always just been a bit confused with. People are allowed to do what they want and say what they want. That's fine. But for me personally, anyone who's got 18 goal contributions and the most assists in the entire team, more than Mo, more than Szoboszlai, more than all the creative people that we have in our team, he's got the most assists. And to Cal's point, most of them are good assists. They're not a 2-yard pass. They are actually very thought out or good instinctive crosses or pullbacks or through ball or whatever it may be. They're not rubbish assists. The majority of them are good assists. It's not a little 2-yard tap to somebody and they do the work and it's like, oh, Nunez got the assist. I think the only one that comes under that category is the deflected goal from Jones in the Fulham game.
Than Mo. I'm almost certain of that.
Mo's got 8. He's got 10. He's got the most assists in our whole team, Cal.
In the Prem?
No, in all competitions. Mo's got no assists in any comps and 8 in the Prem, and Darwin's got 10 in all comps. He's got the most assists in our whole team,
but not in the league.
No, Mo's got 8 in the league, and Darwin's got 6 in the league. So Mo's got more in the league, but Mo's got no assists in any other comp, and Darwin has got 4 in other comps. So overall, he's got the most assists in our whole team.
Yeah. Darwin's got the most.
So the point I'm making is that I understand he needs to score more goals, and I agree that as a striker, he needs to score more goals. But the role he has within our team also means that it's not just about goals. And that's the part where people go, you're making excuses, you're changing the goalposts. No, I'm not. I've heard Klopp say this with my own eyes, with my own ears, and I witness it with my own eyes. A lot of his game is evolved around doing a lot more than literally just being, all you got to do is score goals. And that's the reason why he'll drag wide, or he sometimes plays wide. Or that's the reason why he has all these assists. And that's the reason why he's causing the chaos he is. So at the end of the day, I get he needs to score more goals, 100%. And I've never, ever argued that fact. But if you've got 18 goal contributions and the only person with more in the whole team is Mo, and it ain't even by much. Mo's got 22 goal contributions and he is our bad man, and we all know that. He's got 18. So he's got 4 goal contributions less than Mo. And I'm not saying that to diminish Mo. Mo's absolutely killing it. But I'm doing it to show, look how well Nunez is doing. That he's not that far behind Mo in terms of goal contributions. And I'd just like to finish by saying, I got slewed on here for saying this, but I'm so glad the evidence is there somewhere. I used to actually big up Werner for how dangerous he was with his movement and all that. And it was everyone else who laughed him and, come off it, Drift, man. You know, it's not that. I remember having that conversation and being ridiculed for saying, no, but I think his runs are very dangerous and I think he's still a massive threat, even though in front of goal, he's a little bit wasteful. And I reckon you lot probably remember that convo when, even though I hate Werner the most out of us three,
you didn't.
No, but I was the one who was saying that. I still think that he's a massive threat, and I think it's over the top how much he gets slew because of the chances he misses. Because he still causes problems, and that was way before we even had Nunez. So that's not me doing the little like swerving or whatever. We had that argument about 18 months ago or 2 years ago, whenever it was, and I said Timo Werner might be terrible in front of goal, but he is still a massive threat, and he's definitely still capable of being a good person to have in your team, and Chelsea should have given him a little bit more time. You can go and find the tapes. I ain't going to bother trying to do it. But if you want, he is a good person to have. I think he's going to be very good for Tottenham. Not in front of goal, but overall, he's going to be effective.
Bro, no.
He's going to be effective for Tottenham.
I know Kyle's going to, and listen, I'm going to let Kyle go next, but all I'm going to say is this, though, just quickly. What you have to remember is this, though, and I'm going to go straight to Kyle. I'm not going to answer the question. It's more about just general thoughts, maybe the community. When you pay £65 million for a player and they're brought in to be the main guy and be that main output of goals, so to speak, because at that point, your other main striker could potentially leave, that's Salah, you're looking at him for maximum contributions, right?
Is that true, what you just said, by the way?
What's that?
Because he came in to replace Mane. So is it true that he was...
But at one point, Salah... what I'm saying is at one point...
That's what we thought.
No, but what I'm saying is at one point, remember the season after, Salah could have potentially left, remember? The whole fight in the summer. So Liverpool kind of banking on this guy to take Liverpool forward. Hence why he was brought in. So
I think Salah will always be the gunman in our team.
No, but...
Or that's the way the team will be designed.
What I'm saying is this. Salah can't do that forever. So Nunez, yes, contributions are all good. We understand that. But what I'm saying is this, though. Those contributions are standing up because Liverpool winning games, and rightly so. But there are going to come, there's going to be times in games where you get that chance and you have to score because it could be a clinical goal. It could be crucial. We can't look back and go, oh, but he got 17 assists that season. Imagine if he gets 17 assists, but say we don't win the league, but there was times when we could have won the league because he didn't finish his chances. That's what I think we're alluding to.
So the assist will be discredited because of a chance.
I never said.
I'm just asking. That's what it sounds like.
No, what I'm saying is this: we are asking him to be more clinical in front of goal in those situations, because
like he was at St James's Park.
Yes, exactly like that. Because bro, imagine what's so crazy if he doesn't do that at St James's Park. What happens then? Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, bro. We need more stuff like that. That's what we're asking from him. That's what we paid for. So the question, it's more to do with, I understand you're going to defend Nunez, and rightly so. We should be defending every Liverpool player. And I think he does get defended. All we're saying is, in my opinion, is that there's going to be certain games where the games are it could be a 0-0. It could be a 1-1. And all we're saying is, we need my man to make sure he's on the money, because it's all good getting assists, and we love the assists because the assists are contributions, but we also need you to be clinical. We want you to be the match winner, like you said, Drift, at Newcastle. That's all we're saying, bro. That's all we're saying.
No, but again, like I said, I totally understand that. But I think to constantly always bring that up is to diminish what's being brought to the team overall. Because I tell you what, if he misses, say there's like a last gasp chance to win the game, and that game could have won the FA Cup or something like that. I understand that people are going to be like, oh, fucking hell, Nunez, man, this is what I told you. Rare. I get that. In that moment, that's what will happen. And I understand that to a degree. I get that. But if you're going to do that, and then forget about all of the contributions up to that point, in my opinion, that's completely unfair. And that's the point I'm making. Because even if you have a problem with Nunez because he's got a lot of big chances missed, he's the second biggest goal contributor in our team. Therefore, even if he's not doing as well as you would like him to do, he's still not doing poorly. So it's like
minutes, bro.
Way more minutes than
way more minutes than Jota, if I'm not mistaken. He's played way more minutes up front than Gakpo, and he's played way more minutes than Diaz this season. So I get what you're saying.
It's not even way more, by the way, because me and Matt did this one time when we was having a conversation.
It's more, Drift, remember? Remember,
he hasn't. Remember, Gakpo. Remember, we realized Gakpo's played more minutes than him, which was surprising. And Jota had played more
Not as a
minutes than him
striker.
till he pulled
Not
his
as a striker.
hamstring.
I'm
No,
gonna double check
not as a
While you
striker.
lot are
But what
talking,
I
I'm
mean
gonna
is
get it.
just
I'm gonna get it. I'm
overall
gonna get it.
like playing time. And
But-
again, Cal, if we're gonna do that, that's when it starts to get real nitpicky because
But
we
it's
don't
not
do that
nitpicky, it's
when
adding
somebody
context,
else
bro.
scores. If you get top goal scorer in the Premier League and then the other person behind you gets like 2 goals less than you, you finish top goal scorer. No one starts going, but you played more minutes. Like nobody ever does that. That's mad being nitpicky.
It's not being nitpicky, Drift. It's adding context. In the same way,
Who played more minutes out of Son and Salah when they both got joint top goal scorer? I didn't hear anyone going, oh, but he played more minutes, so it's not really he got top goal scorer because he played like that's being nitpicky.
of course, people
doing
do that, bro. They go, well, my man was more
No, they
clinical.
don't. I never heard anybody saying anything
Of
like
course
that.
they do, bro. That's how you kind of separate it. But Drift, here's the problem. We can sit there and go, he has this amount of assists, he has this amount of goals. The fact of the matter is, if he's missing way more big chances than he's scoring, that's an issue. So I'll flip it. If we've got a goalkeeper, the goalkeeper's main thing is to keep the ball out the back of the net, right? So if that goalkeeper's conceding silly shots, but the goalkeeper does everything else right, distribution's good and all that, we still remember the chances that the keepers let in because their main job is to stop the ball going in the back of the net. Nunez's main job is to score goals. Like he can do the other stuff, but Alisson's job is to stop the ball heading up in the back of the net. So it works the same with a striker. You look at the chances.
Not really, but
of course it does. There has to be some continuum. There has to be. You look at the chances he's missing. He's missing sitters. That's the issue. He's missing sitters. And people can say,
no,
oh,
not
people over the
sitters.
top.
Easy chances, not sitters. A sitter is when there's an open goal, which obviously he did
Which
that one
he's
time in
done.
the Europa League.
Bobby's done.
Yeah, the one time in the Europa League when he hit the post and he should have put it in.
Brother,
All the other ones, the keepers are saving
but bro,
them.
no,
It's
but
not
a sitter.
if the
No,
keeper
bro,
saving it.
bro,
It's an
bro,
easy
bro,
chance. There's a difference
bro.
between an easy chance.
It's
and
okay
a
to
sitter.
admit when like, he's missed it.
No,
Bro,
a sitter is when the ball's running along the line and you sky it over the bar and it's like,
With
how the
Luton.
hell did you do that?
Bruv,
But if
Luton,
the goalkeeper makes a save, you fucked up an easy
Bruv, everyone's
chance.
bringing out Luton. Luton was a sitter, fam.
I don't even what was the Luton chance again? I don't
Come on,
remember.
Drift, man.
Bro, Luton,
No, honestly, I don't remember the Luton chance. What was it?
don't you remember Luton?
Come on, Drift, bro.
Which one? If
That's
you
what I
refresh my
was-
memory, then
I
I
I'll
can
remember
see
it.
barely.
No, refresh my memory. There's been a
But
lot of games this
that
season.
Salah missed his header or misplaced
Remember the
his
ball
header.
fell to Nunez and literally
it
Nunez
fell
at
to him.
2 yards in front of goal. Do you remember?
Yeah, the Salah missing a header.
Bruv,
rings
it
a
was
bell.
mad.
Salah missing a header rings a bell, yeah, but I can't remember the Nunez part. But fair enough. So a couple sitters. But the other ones for me are easy chances. That save that the keeper made for Fulham after Bradley crossed it in. I didn't even call it an easy chance. It's a great chance. Keeper makes a save though. That's not a sitter.
All right, but we've seen. All right,
Being one-on-one with a goalkeeper is not a sitter. It is an
If you were
easy
to go-
chance, but it's not a sitter.
if you were
So
to
I'm
go
just saying, it's
through
not
and
missing
look
That's
at
true.
the
No,
sitters,
what I want a
he's missing
goalkeeper's not always
easy
a sitter.
chances.
if
Yo,
you
I
look
agree
back
that.
and
I
you
agree.
go through the chances he's missed
I
this
agree.
season, you'll see how many of them have been, in your opinion, easy. I call them sitters. Because if the ball's crossed across the ball, if the ball is across the box and you're one of the goalkeeper's already out of position, that for me is a sitter.
There's
'Cause
a
we're
reason
talking
why
about-
being a striker
talk
is the
about-
hardest
we
job
talk
in
about
football
Premier
as well,
League.
by the way.
It's not the hardest position in the world.
Scoring a
It's not.
goal is officially the hardest thing to do in football. That's why games end 0-0, 1-1. That's why every game isn't 10-10.
I'd argue
Putting the ball in the back of the
arguably
net
say-
is the hardest thing to do in football. It's ain't
I'd
basketball
arguably say
where you
goalkeeper.
guarantee
I'd
goals.
say goalkeeper is.
I was thinking goalkeeper, you know.
Goalkeeper is.
Goalkeeper's the second hardest position in the
Do you know how
Come
crazy
on,
it is to
it's the
think that you've got a
hardest.
massive goal and you've got to be able, but think about it. It's easier to use your feet than your hands, bro.
Okay. How comes there is so many strikers that we consider greats, and if you look at their goal scoring record, it's still probably like 1 in 4 is the actual amount of goals they've scored? Because it is not easy to score a goal every time you cross the line.
Bro,
It's
there's
not.
You know how many strikers there are that can put the ball in the back of net? But if I said to you now, name 3 elite goalkeepers right now, you might find it kind of hard still.
No, but what, across time? There's tons
No,
of
No,
them.
no,
right
no, no. Now, in today's game.
Ah, but that's because football's kind of lost its credibility in
no,
general.
no, but I'm just
you
saying
you
that
can
in
make
general.
a mistake as a striker and still be all right, innit? You make a mistake as a goalkeeper, bruv, it's done.
You can't. No, you're not, because that's the reason people are saying Nunez is shit, because the mistake is he
Bro,
missed the
look at
chance.
Karius.
No, but what I'm saying is that's not a true statement. What Cal just said.
If a striker,
if Nunez misses what you lot consider a easy chance, then he is grilled and said he's shit.
No.
So he doesn't get away with it.
They still chant his name at games, bro. We still got you defending him. Hold on, wait, man. One step.
Because it's the hardest thing.
No, wait. I got one question to ask you, Drift. Did you defend Karius after the Real Madrid game?
No.
All right then.
Because what he did in the Real Madrid game wasn't the same thing as just being like kind of a poor goalkeeper. It was whatless. It was nobody's ever done it before.
He made two mistakes, right?
Oh, he rolled the ball to Benzema. It is not a normal mistake. If somebody took a shot, look, if somebody had a shot at him, yeah, you see like the bicycle.
Nunez?
You see like the bicycle kick that Bale scored, that Gareth Bale scored,
yeah.
In my opinion, Alisson saves that. But I wouldn't sit here and go, that's Karius' fault. I'd just be like, he's just not a good enough goalie. But I think a proper goalkeeper saves that. That is the type of scenario I give a goalie a bly on. Karius had the ball shot at him. No, hold on. He had the ball shot at him for the second Bale goal and went like this and let the ball bounce off him and go in the goal. That is unforgivable. That's not the type of thing you can go, do you know what?
Guys, before we carry away,
one more.
Total difference.
We sat in your house, Drifty. You burned a hole through my face looking at me.
What you mean when Adrian was at the shop? Yeah. Because he was at the shop, Cal. He was at the shop, Cal. He kicked the ball to the opposition and was standing on the right post and left the whole goal open. That's not the same. That's whatless behaviour, bro.
So when people see Nunez miss the sitter,
that's not whatless. No, it's not, bro. Missing the sitter happens every day. What Karius and what Adrian did don't happen every day.
Guys, let's come.
Come on, man.
No, but
that's not the same. They're not even remotely the same.
No, but you do realize if Nunez misses, let's say he misses, other people can score, right? Remember, when the goalkeeper misses, no one else can go and goal. It's just him. That's why, in my opinion, it's that bit harder because there's a lot more. In my opinion, there's a lot more pressure. Come on, bro. Let's be running. I think them two are kind of in tandem. From I don't know if it's 1A, 1B, but they're both in tandem. The striker and the goalkeeper. Yeah, I think it's the hardest position to deal with on field. I genuinely do. But I think before people like take this conversation out of context, we all want Darwin Nunez to do well. There's no denying that. All we're saying is if someone said to you, if there's one thing,
I disagree with that. By the way, I'm not for you. I think there's enough people who don't want him to do well.
Bro, why? Let me ask you this quick question, Driv. If you support Liverpool, why would you not want a player to do well? Why would you want them to fail?
All fan bases have players in their team that they don't like. You see it all the time.
But why would Liverpool?
That is the smallest minority, you know.
There's gonna be
I'm just making a point that it's not true what you said that everybody wants him to be successful.
Okay, there are the majority. All right, then the majority.
No. It's about 75-25.
Oh, come off it,
what,
bro?
No, 100%. But anyway, finish what you were saying.
Yeah, what I was gonna say is this. Obviously, everyone wants him to do well. What we're saying is this. It's like nitpicking, innit? Because it's like. We know how hard it is to win the league, innit? We know we got Man City breathing down our necks again for like the fourth time in like 6 seasons or whatever. And we know if we want to win this league, not just Nunez, it can be Gakpo, it can be Jota, it could be freaking Sobo. These players all need to step up. We just happen to be speaking about one because I can speak about Sobo. I'm one of his biggest fans. I can say, yo, why am I having to now deal with conversations where people are saying now, you're not who people thought you were. You are, but he hasn't shown that. So he needs to step up. Gakpo needs to cement a place in the team and let Klopp really think about where he's going to play.
Jota, but Matt, that's the reason why I defend Szoboszlai for his defensive capability.
Yeah.
Because as much as I agree with you in attack, let's not diminish what he's still bringing to the team.
No, I know.
Defensively, he's been superb, and I will not ignore that because of what I'm seeing in attack. Because what you're doing then is you're just always looking for the negative. Do you get what I'm saying? And if anybody's going to deny how well Szoboszlai's been defensively,
no,
then they're running an agenda.
No, but
He's been brilliant defensively.
No, we understand, but we understand.
No Drift. So you have to criticize him. If someone's only good 50%, the other 50% is bad.
He could do more than that. He can do more.
We know we can do more. Looking at the way the system is developing, I almost think he's kind of doing what he's being asked to do.
No, he's not.
And giving the ball away from a 10-yard pass isn't part of what we're saying.
That's what he's doing.
I still think the majority of what he's doing on the field Remember I
Bro.
told you, like, I think he's been molded in to do what Henderson used to do.
Bro,
No, but
we've been giving him 3s and 4s drift.
Yeah, because we've been looking at his attacking part
Bruv,
when
his
he's
whole
when he's playing
game.
poorly from the front foot. And if you actually go back and look at it, I don't think I've ever given him less than a 5 because I've always said I'm still going to.
No, but just because he runs back,
I don't think I don't want
to say this, but he's a bit of a. I'll be honest with you, he's aesthetics when it comes to his defensive work. I've seen Sobo at Leipzig. I know how he defends, bro. He does the traditional. He will sprint back, sprint back, get the position, and someone will just beat him with some meaty drop on his shoulder.
Maybe he's tired, bro.
No, but I know. Thing is, he works hard, but I know Sobo that we saw at the start of the season is not the Sobo that we're seeing now. And that's okay. He's a young player, 22, 23 years of age. He's going to get better. Like I said, when people didn't want to believe me when I said, yo, I think he broke up with the missus. And it's true. People didn't want to hear that conversation. He's probably going through some personal stuff. We don't know that. I ain't got a clue. All I know is that he's better than what he's showing now. It's that simple. He is. And we should expect more from him. Same thing as Nunez, same thing as Gakpo, same thing as Diaz. A lot of these players, we do give a pass because we want them to do well. But when it comes down to it, at the end of the season, we want to see us as champions. And for us to be champions, those players who have just... No, bro, I never said perfect. Did I say that?
I never said you said. I'm just asking a question.
But you're finishing off the sentence thinking that I'm going to say perfect.
Come like no one's allowed to make any mistakes.
No, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is we know how great Man City are. And these deficiencies that some of the players are going through at the moment, for example, Diaz is kind of finding his form again. If Nunez can convert more chances, if Gakpo can cement a place in the team, bro, these are the things that will help us win the league. It's not about being perfect.
I understand.
These are deficiencies that can help us.
I want that to be
we need to get rid of these deficiencies. Sorry,
but and again, because us three are having a conversation, it always seems like I'm not talking to you lot, but I think our fan base is becoming more and more hyperbolic, and it's kind of like annoying. Like you can't even have a poor patch of form. It's like the pressure of Man City being who they are is just making people go over the top. This season, I've heard, get Diaz out. Like, Diaz ain't good enough. He's crap. Rare. I'm like, whoa. Hold on. Like, what? Like, how is that the conclusion you're going to jump to? Szoboszlai is some hype thing. Look, man, he ain't actually good. He's shit. All he did is have a good start. I'm like, whoa.
That's rivals, though. You don't know rivals, them.
No, it's not, bro. It's Liverpool.
No, that is Liverpool fans, man.
Bro, it's Liverpool fans, bro.
I'm glad
the Nunez thing, I'm not even going to touch on. There's no point doing the Nunez thing. I go back to last season. Van Dijk's done. He's shit. Get rid of him. Matip is done. He's shit. Get rid of him. Gomez is shit. He's done. Get rid of him. Like, bro, it is so hyperbolic. It's like, is this the pressure Man City's put on us? That man, them are just going to dash their own players under the bus. The first opportunity, they have a little patch of poor form or whatever. Bro, it's foolishness. And I'm just trying to reel it in a bit and just get some people to understand, yo, every man can't be perfect every game. And that period we went through from 18 to 20, when we had all of our players pretty much peaking at the same time, that shit don't normally happen. We were blessed with the ultimate team from 2018 to 2020, where we literally had, for about 90% of the time or more, all of our players on full volume. Bang! What was it? 96 points and then 99 points. Won the Champions League, won the Premier League. Like that doesn't happen. It's like we got spoiled in that moment, and now everybody just thinks, raw, no one can have bad form, no one can have a bad game, no one can have a bad season. If you even drop like a couple of 5s in a row, you're not good enough anymore. How many goals you got? 10. That's not good enough. You cost 50 million. Get out of my club, bro. It's just gone beyond it now, and I'm just trying to reel it in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. I'm just trying to reel it in a bit and look for the positives, not to just be stupid, not for the sake of it, because there are a lot of positives. Diaz, Nunez, all of these players, Szoboszlai, there's so many positives. Yeah, if they're having some bad form, it's annoying in the moment. But when I'm hearing man saying to get him out and all that stuff, it's just mad to me, bro. Diaz, Szoboszlai, Nunez, I'm hearing man saying they ain't good enough, get rid of them, get them out, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, rah, all right, cool, innit? This is what we're going to do. I've even heard McAllister, yo, I got hoodwinked. He's not good. Why do we buy this guy? And I'm like, whoa. What are we talking about? Of course McAllister's a good... It's just crazy to me. And it just bothers me a bit because it's not rivals. It's Liverpool fans out here saying this shit.
That is true. That is true. Fully agree with that one, Drew.
I agree. And just to kind of, I'm going to give you everyone's sort of goal ratio. I'll just do Prem. I literally do all comps. Do you want to hear all comps or do you want to hear Prem, guys?
What's
quickly.
this?
I was going to just give like a total appearances and goals for each one of our forwards, for all the forwards, to see how well we're doing, and then we'll move on to the next topic.
Is this ratio like goals per minute, you mean?
No. I was just going to do the whole like appearances, goals. Yeah. So Darwin Nunez, 30 appearances, 8 goals, 10 assists. Diogo Jota, 21 appearances, 9 goals, 3 assists. Cody Gakpo, 27 appearances, 9 goals, 3 assists. Luis Diaz, 26 appearances, 6 goals, 2 assists. King Mohamed Salah, 27 appearances, 18 goals, 9 assists.
Madness.
So when you look at it, our forward line as a whole, we're not doing too bad. We're not doing too bad. We're not doing too.
Can I just add context?
Sorry, quickly. Someone asked for minutes.
Okay.
We're hitting minutes, yeah.
And we are well on track to every forward getting double figures for goals, which was another thing that I promised everybody at the beginning of the season.
In all comps. I'll do all comps as well. Darwin Nunez, 1,667 minutes. Jota, 1,080 minutes. Who's this? Gakpo, 1,431 minutes. Diaz, 1,625 minutes. And Salah, 2,046 minutes.
Crazy.
So yeah, there you go, people.
Yeah, we got to start giving Mo a bit of a break still. It's mad.
Mo needs a rest.
Mo and Trent need a break.
Yeah. So big up to everybody. But yeah, no, listen. Great conversation about our forward line. I think it was something that needed to happen because I think there's been a lot of like talk about our forwards and how good they actually are. But when you look at it as a whole, let's keep it positive, people. Like Drift said, and Drift did say from the start of the season, he reckoned every single one of them will be in double figures. And as things stand right now, Darwin Nunez only needs 2 to be in double figures. Jota needs 1. Gakpo needs 1. Diaz needs 4. And Salah's already in double figures, which is crazy.
Can I ask one question to just be a bit crazy?
Yeah, go on.
Let's say we signed the Olise, which I know we're going to speak about.
Why? Hear me out.
Why? That gives us Salah and Olise.
The agenda, bro. Literally, segue, bro.
And let's say we've got those 2 for the right hand side.
Yeah.
Let's say we've got Jota, who's the bona fide striker, but then you've got Diaz, Nunez, and Gakpo, the 3 attackers, in my opinion, that split the fan base the most. And we can get Mbappe guaranteed back, your boy Mbappe. But one of them 3 has to go. Who is it?
Oh, say that again. You said Mbappe and someone has to leave.
Mbappe is definitely coming, but we have to lose.
Pause.
But we have to lose one of Diaz, Gakpo, or Nunez. Who would it be?
We have to lose either Diaz, Gakpo, or Nunez.
Do you want to know what's crazy? It actually hurts my feelings to say this because I don't believe for a minute he deserves to go. I would say in that scenario, it would actually have to be Gakpo. And hear me out.
Don't elaborate. Don't elaborate. We're doing members video. Don't elaborate. We're doing members video. Matt?
Okay.
Diaz, Gakpo, or Salah. Not Diaz, Gakpo, or Nunez. If I say what I want to say, someone's going to enter the chat. So you know what my answer is.
Oh, okay. That's crazy though, bro. That's crazy.
Because
the conversation we're gonna have would be why what you're saying wouldn't make any sense.
Because if Mbappe was to join and Mbappe does play on the left and the other guy
There's another flank though, Kat. There's another flank, you know.
No, I know,
We've
but
already signed someone though.
because if he signed Olise, remember, because on the left, that
Oh, I missed that part. Was that part?
yeah, because he
what-
said it. He said
Oh, if
he
we
said
signed
Olise.
Elise. Oh, sorry, I didn't hear that part. Sorry, I didn't hear that part.
I remember he's got suitors in Spain. Reportedly
Oh, I
from
still
his
stand.
father.
Even signing Elise, I would still stick with what I said, but it really hurt my heart to say that.
I'm agreeing with Drift there. Gakpo would be the one for me.
You're moving mad.
It really hurts my heart to say.
He's the most
multi-function.
multi-function, bro. All right, so, yeah, I'm
Let's
glad
not
you
go
lot-
into it. Like
Remember
Cal
video,
said.
No, I
remember
know.
Like Cal said,
You lot
let's not
drew
go
me out.
into
No,
it.
you drew me out. Wait there. Wait there. Just for context. Just
It's
for
true.
context.
Cal forgot it wasn't just Monday. He thought it was Monday Night Raw. You know.
Just for context, yeah, Gakpo's got 9 goals in 27 appearances, yeah. And he's got 3 assists. I remember Gakpo hasn't been playing up front as well.
Can I tell you something that I think
Bro,
is going to happen?
Gakpo's been playing midfield and has still got a better volume than Diaz.
Oh, I hear that.
I personally
is
think
mad.
Gakpo is turning himself into this season's Minamino, and I think he's going to be a cup
No,
hero.
you're looking at it wrong.
No, I think he's going to be a cup hero this season.
Bro, I'm telling you from now, this is I don't want to do this, yeah.
Members video,
But-
man. Members video.
Yeah. These man drew me out. Still, they drew me out. I've got to get composure back. All right, cool. Say less. All right, let's go. All right, so Kyle kind of spoiled the next segment. Great segue. But yes.
Hold on. We've got the supers on what we're just talking about before we move on.
Yes.
To the next topic, bro.
Thank you, bro. But supers. So I am blessed. To every day of my life, I am blessed. That's
Big
it.
up, Sadiq.
Big
Hey,
up,
41 months a member, absolute legend.
Oi.
Sadiq. Big up your damn
Big up,
self,
man.
brother.
Tekka says Darwin asked to do way more than Werner, though. That is true. That is true.
just-
I
Oh,
agree. With that.
100%. 100%.
I agree with that.
Agree with that.
No,
He is.
I
The way
agree.
our
Darwin's
system
has to
is
do
set
more
up,
than what Chelsea-
he's got to do more than what Werner did.
Plus, I don't even think Werner can do what Darwin does. He doesn't even. No disrespect to. Anyway, yeah.
Werner's
John-
going to be dangerous for Tottenham, though. You know, I'm just
Bro,
putting it out there.
I don't think he's gonna be dangerous. I think I was just wrong. John says if Nunez finishes chances, Salah will be on 18 assists. Salah converts Nunez assists. So yeah, Salah's numbers are skewed because of Darwin.
Disagree.
I think that's very disingenuous.
Very
to say.
disingenuous because
Very
no one
disingenuous.
finishes all their chances. If that was the case, Trent, I could flip that right there. Shout out to John, by the way. John's been with us for ages.
Yeah. John's a
But I
legend.
could flip that and say if Salah finished the chances that Trent had created for him, Trent would be on way more assists as well. You can do that for everyone in the team. No
that's
way
dis-
does
that's
everyone score every
disingeous
single
to do
chance
that.
they get.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
That
that's
is true.
disingenuous.
But I did see a number that they
I
kind
would
of
go
assist
with about
each other
half.
the
I'd go
most.
with about
though.
half though.
They do assist each other the most, if I'm not mistaken. Isn't it? Them too. I saw a stat. or
Yeah.
something like that. Yeah.
I agree that Mo would have at least 2 or 3 minimum more assists
Oh, no,
if
about
Nunez
8 or
had
9,
finished.
I
Nah,
promise.
bro, I think it's high, you know.
No, sorry, about
Nah,
5
nah.
or 6 though. About 5. It would
No,
be.
no,
Maybe
no,
like
no,
4-5,
because
4-5, baby.
Mo
But you
isn't
can't-
only assisting Nunez. There's other people who miss Salah's passes. you
No,
know?
of course
It's
not.
not only Nunez who
But
misses
they
his
passed
passes.
each other the most, though. Like, you know, yeah.
their-
it was a
their
bit like
relationship-
Firmino and
their
Salah.
relationship is building well. Yeah, 100%.
Big up Tekka again. I doubt Watkins is asked to do anything less but be a striker. That is true. Darwin has shifted around and tracks the
Guys,
tracks
Watkins
the
runs the
F
defensive
back
line. You know?
every game. Please tell me how many attackers in the EPL are asked to do as much work as Darwin. I mean, don't get me wrong.
I think he's got a point. Watkins does a lot of pressing really well, but he's
Watkins
not
does
really
a lot,
asked to
you know.
track runners back, though, Cal.
No,
You
but
don't
Watkins-
see Watkins.
I think
chased
Watkins is
him
probably the
back.
worst example, you know. I'll be
Yeah,
honest.
Watkins
Watkins
is
is a madman when it comes to the working hard. I get what he means. There's other strikers. Big up Tekka, by the way. They said it with disrespect. I just think-
Haaland don't work. Haaland
yeah,
don't.
see, Haaland is one I would say
Yeah,
100%. Nunez works way harder.
No,
than
no,
Haaland.
but I think the point he's making is Watkins isn't asked to do the tracking back the way Nunez is.
Bruv,
if that makes sense.
what-
Like,
no,
you won't see Watkins winning tackles on the edge of his own
You
box. for
do.
example.
No, you do. That's what I'm trying to say. He's
No.
Bruv,
I'm not saying it's
Watkins is
never
the worst
happened, but
example to use.
it's not
That-
regular.
thank you.
It's not a
Yeah.
regular thing.
You could
I
use
I
that
watch
as
a
an
lot. I
example.
watch a lot of Villa. It's not regular. Remember, they play with a pivot as well, so they don't need their forward to do that much defensive running backwards.
But Watkins
don't.
track back, you know.
No, Watkins pressing wise and energy wise, he's a beast. He's an absolute G at it. But he's not asked to do all that, like chase the winger all the way back to the edge of the box and all that stuff. He's not asked to do that.
Tarmizi, big yourself, brother. Shout out to Taki, Brace, and Endo for Japan. Boss like Rodri. But Nakamura impressed me the most, not the Celtic one. Same namesake, a pearl of a right foot. I've heard the name, but haven't seen the player. So yeah, Tarmizi.
I've heard that Taki and Endo are on some link up thing. Like them man, they're like telepathic in the Japan team. So shout out them, man.
Maybe we should have.
I always said we should have kept Taki. I always said we should have kept Taki.
Yeah,
Taki was developing into the perfect cover for Mo. He was. I get we needed the money and he wanted to go, but he was becoming a very good right winger for substitute appearances, and he was becoming very effective in front of goal. I said at the time, Taki, we should have kept him around, but yeah.
Drift, bro, it isn't about what he's doing, it's about what he isn't. He got the GA, but he should have doubled the goals. Difference between 1 and 2.
And the thing is, Guru, I get where you're coming from, but that is leaning on the negative, as I said. It's not about what he is doing, it's about what he isn't doing. That's like saying if you come home from work and your girl set your bath, she's cooked your dinner, you're like, yeah, you did all that, but why aren't my pajamas on the bed ironed? Like, come on, man. Like, she still set your bath and made your dinner. Do you get what I mean? Like, I'm just saying, like, that is always looking for the negative. But again, I will never, ever deny that Nunez has got to try and put away some of those big chances. And you know that, Matt. I've never said anything. I've never made excuses for the big chances missed.
No, that's true. That's true.
He does have to try to cut that out of his game. I've always said that. But yeah. Anyway.
Yeah. Andre says, Soba Nunez having the same season. Nunez should be scoring, but he's causing havoc and assists. Soba should be scoring and creating, but he's defending.
Disagree. Love you, Andre, but I disagree. Nunez is having a better season than Szoboszlai.
I was gonna say that.
Oh yeah, I disagree with that, but I get exactly.
I know
what
he means
in terms of like he's doing the equivalency, so I kind of get what he means in that regard. Like what they're basically what he's saying is Szoboszlai is doing brilliantly at something, but we're expecting him to be brilliant at the other thing, and Nunez is being brilliant at one thing, and we're expecting him to be brilliant at the other. So they're almost mirroring it in that. I kind of get the sentiment of what he means.
Yeah. Big up promises. Nico Williams from Bilbao. Dembele regen. Cal's not even here.
Nico Williams is a decent player still.
What are you saying about Nico, Cal? We see much of him at Bilbao?
He's decent. I think he's a little overhyped, but I think he's good.
I think he's good as well, personally. I think he's good.
Dembele regen might be a bit far though. Dembele is one of the most talented players of his generation. So that's a bit mad still. Forget the injuries. Dembele's talent was the best out of all of them, in my opinion, anyway.
He's definitely in the conversation.
yeah. Matt took that personal.
I don't understand. What? I was just like, what?
Because if anybody says anything, that means that Mbappe's not that guy. Then you get a bit iffy.
No, but I don't.
If we were in the same room, Matt would have turned off the microphones and gone, "Drifty, watch yourself, bro."
Yeah. Now he would have thrown something at me. If he had something next to him, he would have dashed it across the room.
You know when you were in trouble as a kid and your parent would just hit you like just.
I rate, but Dembele is cold, bro. But
squeeze your hand if you're making too much noise.
I think what it was though, because obviously Dembele is obviously skillful. He's had the maddest injuries, by the way, as well. I just think that people overlook Mbappe when it comes to skills though as well. Like Mbappe is very good at like dropping shoulder and everything there. But
Zinedine Zidane himself said it, didn't he? He thinks Dembele is the most talented young French player in the last decade or whatever.
You're gonna disagree with Zizou, Matt?
You're gonna disagree with Zidane?
Wait, I don't see the quote. Show me the quote, bro. I don't see no quote. I just see just making stuff up. I just see just making stuff up. Anyone can say anything, fam.
That's what
I played with Zidane. How about that?
That's a good.
I played with Zidane, bro.
When Dembele got his move to Barcelona, that's what Zidane said. I don't.
Do you know? I know that I'm not too sure if that's true because I know Zidane does speak about the French, but I don't know if he spoke about players going to Barca. I'll have to double check that quote out, Drift. Where's
I was talking about being French, not because he went.
No, Barcelona. I know. I'm just saying, but I don't know if I did see. I've already seen Los Blancos talk. Says Zidane did not say that. I'm just saying, fam. I know my facts.
Oh, so all of a sudden we're just gonna believe Los Blancos when I remember it anyway.
But someone said Xavi and someone said Zidane didn't. So it's They're all basically they're saying it seemed like a Xavi quote.
All I'm saying is Dembele was a wonder kid till he started getting injured.
No, of course, there's no denying that, 100%. I'm not denying that. But listen, people, this is a great segue to our next conversation. One of my favorite players, Michael Olise, has been spoken about in high regard.
We're gonna just let him get away with that, Cal.
Let me land. Michael Olise has been linked to not just Liverpool, but to Chelsea, to Man United, to Man City and Liverpool. But as things stand, I think it's by ESPN's Mark Godin. He did speak about Man United maybe having a trump card because apparently Wan-Bissaka may potentially go back to Palace in a swap deal. First and foremost, I'll ask you guys first. This is what what's your thoughts?
See Ten Hag trying to play him left back. Joke.
Carl, I'll start with you first. What's your thoughts on Olise being linked to Liverpool? And do you think he's the right profile of player that Liverpool should be signing for that right wing?
I love how you phrased it.
Yeah. That was perfect.
Bro, I don't understand.
Do you know what it is? Yeah,
I don't understand, bro.
I'm a politician because if you don't know Matt inside out,
But
that word profile will just go over your head. We know exactly what Matt's done.
I'm asking the questions, bro.
You're elite, Matt. You're goated. I can't lie.
No, I appreciate that. Thank you, bro. Thank you.
No,
but
that is the key word right there. Profile. That's the key word. That probably did go over.
I'm going to speak now, but all jokes aside, I'm going to speak about how I feel about the whole Olise thing after you lot have had your say.
Cal's frozen.
Because I know he has frozen. He's just laughing. I might have to do a my bad still. Let me remove him so he doesn't get budded up. Yeah. All right. So Drift, I'll start with you until Carl gets back. What's your thoughts on Olise though? But all jokes aside, like, do you think that is a player that we should be looking at, or do you think maybe? Yeah. First of all, is that a player we should be looking at? First of all.
All right. Here's my issue with Olise. He seems to be a little bit. I don't like using the word injury prone because injury prone would suggest that you're like, shout out my boy D Studge or like Darren Anderton or, like those are the players that you would consider to be injury prone. So the word injury prone might seem a little bit harsh. What I would say is, though, I'll put Michael Olise in the same category as Konate. Well, I wouldn't quite say he's injury prone, but I say you have to worry about his fitness.
Okay.
Like you know what I mean? Like you can't guarantee that you're gonna get 34 games in a season, and do you get what I mean? Like you can lean on him.
He's got
he's got an injury in him. Do you get what I mean? Like if you look at Ibu's Liverpool career, I think he's probably on average played about 25 to 30 games in all comps every season. So you can rely on him to a degree, but you also know but he missed 20 games. And it is a bit mad that every season, like he'll have that chunk of games that he'll miss. So you wouldn't necessarily call him injury prone, but you got to worry about his fitness. I think Olise goes into that category. I think you have to kind of a little bit worry about Olise's fitness. And you know what? That is literally the only thing putting me off Liverpool buying him because of our system and the way we run players into the ground, so to speak. If you're talking about talent, I would take Olise in a heartbeat. Literally in a heartbeat.
All right.
So it's a bit of a he might grow out. He's only 21. He might grow out of it. Maybe
22,
it is like
22. 22
now,
anyway. 22 now.
Yeah. Similar. He might grow out of it. He might, by the time he's 24, he might be like, like Gerrard was, just constantly playing week in, week out. And it was just a growing spurt thing. Or I don't know, innit? But what I know is talent-wise, I have absolutely no doubt that Olise would absolutely bang at Liverpool. And whoever gets him is getting a gem. The issues is with the fitness. That's the only thing. And it's the money that you'll have to pay for him. He's going to be big boy coin.
No, that's the first statement to say. Kat, I'll go to you next. I'm going to say this because I know Drift right now. I'm being cheeky because Drift can't respond, so I'm asking you the question. But Drift to speak about Ibu potentially being Great, it's just me and you, Drift. So you spoke about Ibu being injury prone.
No. I didn't say he's injury prone. I said you got to worry about his fitness.
All right, so how many games have been played in the Prem? Is it 20 or 21? Is it 20? 21?
So far, I think it's 21. I think.
I believe
It's 21.
21. I think.
Ibis played. All right, so Ibis played 14. So that's not too shabby. He played 14, right?
2/3. Yeah.
At least has played 9.
Yeah,
So I think to compare the two, I know what you mean though, because you do worry, but I would have said someone like maybe like Jota, and I haven't even seen Jota's one, but maybe Jota's.
I reckon you'd be quite surprised that across the season Jota does play a decent amount of games. He'll get one bad injury.
You know what? Jota's played. You're right. Jota's played 14.
Yeah. I don't. But let's not even do it because the jinxing thing and all that. Let's not even go down that road. But
he's played 14.
But again, you would probably still say to a degree, you do worry slightly about Jota's fitness, don't you? You know, like throughout season,
100.
You would still be like,
so in that
Jota's
regard,
a bit of a concern with his, you know, you're not going to get, if you play 54 games in the season, you're not going to get 52 games out of Jota. Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
You already know that. So you probably get about 38, 40. Do you get what I mean? So it's like, I'll put Olise in that bracket. And the way Liverpool are, it's a little bit of a worry that if you're replacing Mo, you're going to be somebody we slightly have to worry about with the fitness.
How does it feel, Matt? How does it feel when man preempt your questions, bro?
Man just said, on your questions.
How does it feel, Matt?
Let me ask Cal the question that Drift has asked. Basically, his injury record is not the greatest. So this season, Olise has got he played in 9 games for Palace, but he's got a good return. He's got 5 goals and he's got 1 assist. However, that's only just over 50% or just below like 49% of games played in the Prem. Are you in agreement with Drift where it could be just a growing thing, or are you a bit more concerned that, let's say Liverpool do go in for this player? Should we be going in for a player with that type of injury record, bro? Or are you still okay with it, in your opinion?
I don't think he's injury prone. I just think he had a bad injury. So I wouldn't be too concerned. And plus, if I'm not mistaken, Zaf Iqbal's still at Crystal Palace, right? And he's one of the best doctors about.
Yes, he used to be at Liverpool.
Yeah. So
we need him back, by the way.
I don't have an issue. And look, the talent he's got. I don't want to say anything more, just in case you got preempted. Yes, I would take.
Yeah, you're up. I'll do it.
No. I'd get Olise. You guys know my energy. I wanted Neto. I can't defend the injuries with Neto because it's crazy with him. Even though I think he's the most talented out of the bunch. Then I said Kubo. I said Bowen. I just want a good left-footed right winger now. And
I
Olise
think Cal would lose his mind if we signed Olise still.
Oh yeah.
Wait.
I think Cal would lose his mind.
He'd
definitely be the most excited out of us.
That might be another 2 a.m. stream with the boxers still.
Yeah. And the FSG in and all that. Yeah.
Let me ask you like this though.
Cool.
I'm not gonna lie.
I deserve that one.
Hey, if it's Mbappe, I would do the most.
AI Cal moves mad still. AI Cal moves mad.
But if it was, all right, let me ask you like this, yeah. If Liverpool are going in for Olise, that's all well and good. Obviously, we know he's a talent. You guys rated him more so than me. I think I rated Olise, but one thing I did speak about was his production. But lo and behold, his production this season. Funny enough, I speak about Olise and he's like, okay, then let me show you production. And he shows some production. But up until then,
and then on the flip side of that, Bowen ended up getting injured and missing out all heap of games. So that's a West Ham fans should be very upset with you, bro.
It's so matty.
And Crystal Palace fans should be shaking your hand.
It's true. But one thing I will say though, all jokes aside though, Drift, would you? I know Jarrod Bowen is older. Jarrod Bowen is 27 and Olise is 22. If I said to you though, right now, who do you think would be better suited for Liverpool? Or just not even better suited, but because we can always talk about Olise has time on his side, and that is very, very true. Olise does have way more time than Bowen. Olise is 22, Bowen's, like I said, is 27. However, if we had to make this decision in the summer, who are you guys picking and why? Drift, I'll start with you first. Olise or Bowen? If we had to pick one.
Are we talking about an ideal scenario where I don't worry about injuries and I'm just thinking about the talent?
Is Salah staying, by the way?
As things stand right now, we don't know because we got to be realistic.
Mo's staying. That's a fact. Come on,
man. No. I'll be honest.
Mo's getting that extension. I can give you.
We think he's, but we just don't. All I'm saying is this: we don't.
Mo ain't going nowhere.
Drift, let me land. Right now, nothing's confirmed. We don't know. We just got to be realistic. We don't know, but we think he's gonna stay, and we hope he's gonna stay. Right?
No, but when we get to the summer, we should know, innit, Matt?
No. All right. But we're not.
Mo Salah's staying, you man.
Guys, let me.
I'm telling you now. But I'm just giving you the. I'm just giving you the good news.
Well, we're just chatting. The cast like, bro, let me land.
I need to hear from you, Matt. Like, what's the scenario?
All right, I'll give you the definitive scenario. Definitive.
Yeah.
Salah, unfortunately, is going to leave.
Oh, then I'm gone then, innit? What's the point of asking me a question, bro?
No, but Salah's gonna leave. Who would you? We'll do two different scenarios. Salah leaves. Who are you picking, or who would you want Liverpool to go?
Olise.
Bowen.
And if Salah stays,
Olise.
I hear you guys.
There's just a part of me that just looks at Bowen and I think, what a brilliant player for the level he's playing at. Brilliant player, and I fully understand why Cal likes him. 100%. I just don't think he's Liverpool quality.
Who, Bowen?
I just don't think Bowen is Liverpool quality.
Bowen has been doing more for West Ham than what Jota did for Wolves when we signed him. And look at the level Jota's got.
I know, but when you look at a player and you just know.
Big up Asian Pops.
You just Bowen's know. Guy, bro. I think Bowen is a brilliant player, but I think Bowen's highest level, and again, I'm not being disrespectful in any way here. So please, anybody who's a fan of me, of this team, don't take this the wrong way. I think Bowen's highest Premier League level would be like Newcastle, Tottenham. I don't quite think he's got that Man U, Arsenal, Liverpool, Man City in him. I just don't. No, forget that they're shit. Forget that they're shit now, though, guys. I'm talking about like the level they're supposed to be at. He could play for this Man United team, of course he could. You get where I'm coming from. Like, I'm talking about the levels that they have of what they want to be. Champions League.
Bowen would do well for them, you know.
I think Bowen at those clubs is a squad.
All right, let me find another name now. People are saying Kudus. What are you saying about Kudus?
Kudus could play for.
I'm taking Bowen over Kudus.
No,
what about Mr. Diaby?
I think Kudus has got a level above Bowen.
What about Mr. Diaby, Cal?
No, man, that
someone who you highly regard. Mr. Diaby or Olise?
I don't.
No, Drift, wait there, Drift. I'm gonna get to you next. Huh?
Musa. Everyone knows Musa.
So Mr. Diaby over Olise?
Musa Diaby probably over everyone.
Oh, raw. What about you, Drift? Mr. Diaby or Olise?
Can I remove Cal from the screen before?
No, Cal has to stay right there. He's got enough gremlins as it is. He might not. I don't want
to get shouted at.
Bruv, he might not come back. Go on.
I won't shout at you.
I think Musa Diaby's a talent. I really do. I have doubts whether he's good enough to play for Liverpool as a first 11 Mo replacement. I have doubts. I do.
Yeah, Cal, you should have left still. I can't lie.
I have doubts.
I'm going to mute myself for a sec. Yeah.
That's your opinion. And again, I understand. I just like if Mo left and Diaby was a replacement, there'd be some worry in my heart. That's all I'm saying.
You know, Bowen's got 11 goals in the Prem. Bowen's got 14 in all comps.
No, but you can't only look at the stats. You can't only.
No, I'm not. No, what it is though, if I could describe Bowen,
Diaby, bro.
Bowen is similar to a Jota.
Big up to the man that backing me in the chat still.
He's a Jota-esque type player, bro. Jota-esque, by the way.
There's just some, you know, sometimes you just you can feel it, you can see it, you just know. I remember exactly where I was standing when us three had that conversation about Jota, and you guys were like I'm all right with the signing, like it's a cool signing, but I'm just not quite sure.
But that's what I'm saying about Bowen
excited about it, and
I saw the light. You're not seeing the light.
No, but what I'm saying is I can't see that with Bowen the way I saw it with Jota.
Bro.
There was just something about Jota's game I knew.
Can I be honest with you?
To the next level.
I think Olise has.
I think Bowen is peaked. I don't think there's a higher level. For
Olise has all the talent. Do you know what scares me about Olise the most? I'm being all jokes aside. I think he's got amazing talent. I think he actually, like, let's say like he has the perfect career. You'll see Olise at a Liverpool or another top club. But my worry with Olise, I'm playing for a club like Liverpool. It's the demands, bro. How are you breaking down at Crystal Palace? How are you going to feel if you play under Liverpool when we do triple sessions? And Pep Nunez is asking you to go and read the book while you're doing the triple sessions. Bro,
no,
I'm not...
and that is what I worry about. That's why I asked you what we're talking about an ideal world where injuries aren't a problem. Are we being realistic?
Say Salah does stay, and say, for example, Salah's like, yep, I welcome the competition. However, like I'm probably going to set Liverpool for maybe the next 2 years. So whoever you get, you're going to net them for 2 years, bro. I think Olise can work. However, out of all the players we've mentioned, all of them from Moussa Diaby to Kudus to Bowen, he's the most injury prone out of all of them. And one thing I don't want Liverpool to do is go and spend big money on a player that has injury problems. What did you always say to me? The best ability is availability.
That's what I said.
So that's what worries me more so about.
Yeah. I agree.
I thought you're right if the talent was good enough, though, Matt.
The talent is good, but look how it's come back to bite me, bro. Do you want me to name players? Is that what we're doing? Is that what you want me to do?
No, because no. I said too much.
I know what you're trying to do, and I will get you back in another stream when you're not expecting it. I will remember this. It's the date, 15th of January. 2024. Say less at 9:53. But like I'm telling you, look at the little one. But I'm telling you from now, yeah. This is how I feel about it. I think Michael Olise is one hell of a player, and I do think, all jokes aside, yeah, his quality is unmatched in terms of just ability. But my only worry, Drift, and I know Cal can hear me, but I know Cal is this though, bro. Can he handle the Liverpool demands though? All jokes aside, can he, bro?
Olise we're talking about. All right, here's what would happen. If we signed Olise, what would happen would be we'd have to change the way we play, which inevitably we're going to have to because nobody's Mo, right?
Yeah,
Mo's the king. True. Nobody's Mo. There isn't a like-for-like player in world football like Mo. Even if you've got all the money in the world and there's not even any restrictions on who you can get, there still isn't a like-for-like replacement for Mo. He's a one-of-a-kind player. So we're going to have to change the way we play anyway. What I would worry about if we bought Bowen over Olise would be, is Bowen capable of playing against teams who sit in a low block and you have to break them down? Bowen is super effective for West Ham because they are always the team counter-attacking and being in a low block and defending and having a few opportunities. And you know what? He's clutch. I've never, ever once doubted his clutchness in those moments when West Ham need him to be. From Arsenal last season at home as an example, when he hit that volley, when he scored the winning goal in the league in the Europa Conference final, like he's got that clutchness about him. That diving header against Liverpool at Anfield, like he's got that clutchness.
That's what I'm saying. But because he's a goal scorer.
What happens when week in, week out he's playing against a low block though, Matt? And there's no space in behind for him to make those runs. Do you get what I mean? Like he'll become ineffective for a lot.
No, but look at Jota though. Even Mike, it's so weird.
No, bro. Jota's on a whole nother level.
Let me land.
Bowen, he's on a whole
when I say
level,
reminds me, Jota-esque. Do you know his biggest trait? His best trait is his biggest and best trait. It's the movement of the ball. It's not even the ability on the ball in a weird way. Do you know that? It's move, bro. What separates Jota
His movement
from
in space, though, Matt.
bro? But when
Not
you're
when playing a low block.
no, but
he's
hear
never
me out.
had to do that before.
Bro, hear me out. When you're that good, you just find space. You don't matter how, even if there's a low block, you find space, bro. I think
true.
Bowen could be that brother. Yeah, bro. I can't believe I'm defending Bowen here, Carl.
I don't think Bowen would be rubbish for Liverpool, by the way. But Bowen wouldn't be rubbish at Liverpool, by the way.
I think Bowen would smoke. I think Bowen would be smoking up something.
I don't think he would be as effective as he is at West Ham.
It sounds weird. I'm going against all my principles, bro. In my brain, Michael Olise is like the guy that because he's got the time on his side, he's got the ability. But it's weird because like if you said to me right now, we still want to be competitive, and like the next 3 to 4 years, like you still want to be, near the top or at the top. Bowen is ready-made replacement, and it's weird. I don't necessarily like his style of play because all jokes aside, when your team has possession, you're gonna get the ball more, you're gonna carry the ball more, and aesthetically, Bowen, it's weird. Like Olise is more graceful, so is Mr. Diaby, so is Kudus. Like they're all more graceful. I think they've all got slightly better technique, but shooting technique and like that know-how, and like you said, Drift, that killer in them. Bowen has that. I think Bowen's the only one that has that out of all the players we just mentioned,
The way we play and
you got that clutch gene, bro.
That we're up. No, he does. He's definitely got the clutch gene in him, 100%. But I would personally think that Olise would probably suit the way we play more because Olise has the keys to unlock. Do you get what I mean? The defense more than Bowen does. Like if you've got a scenario where you've got Jota or Nunez being predatory in the middle, right, and they're waiting for that service, Olise's got that ability to provide that. Olise can take free kicks, bro. So straight away you get another set piece taker that can also take set pieces whenever we win a free kick on the right side of the field. We've got another corner taker.
Is this true? Sorry, Dave. Have you heard about this? Is this true?
I saw quite a lot of people actually saying.
But you know what?
Even if it is true, 80 mil for a 28-year-old, which he would be at the time when we would buy him, is too much. It is too much. Liverpool aren't investing 80 mil in anyone who's older than 25. We just got to be honest. They're not. We know our FSG role. You got to be under 25 to invest 80 mil.
But here the joke. Do you know how much Olise would cost? How much would Olise would cost? About 60, innit?
The rumors are Olise will be 60. Yeah, the rumors are Olise will be 60.
That is peas for a 22-year-old, though.
Sign me up.
No, it's not peas. I think his age is perfectly suited with the going rate, bro.
60 for you think so, guys? You don't think that's over?
Guess what else he is? Guess what else he is?
I know you're gonna say, brother, he's homegrown.
Mm-hmm.
I hear that, but like I said,
I don't.
You know how I feel about homegrown.
Would he even have to be registered? Is he? Has he turned 22 yet?
Yeah, he's 22 now. So he wouldn't have to, if I'm not mistaken, he wouldn't have to be registered this season, but at the start of next
60 mil for Olise seems nuts,
Before the injury, I would have said that's an absolute mind.
You think so? Someone said Palmer's 45 and we're paying 60. Let's say, you think that seems a bit mad,
If this is true,
see, that's more realistic. See, if you see something like that is more realistic, bro.
A £40 million signing for Liverpool is literally the guaranteed bang, right? Like we all know, like that's Liverpool's sweet spot. When you're in that 40 mil bracket, you're normally
when you're between 38.5 and 43.7.
That's the sweet spot, bruv. That's the Liverpool sweet spot, bruv. Like it is what it is.
Yeah. Nah, facts. I don't know. Yeah, like I could be wrong, by the way. Again, like because it's mad. Because Olise, like I said though, bro, I just think in a Klopp system where you have to press and like you have to really work hard, like you can't have an off day. Like Roy Hodgson, bless him, like he's a legendary manager in the Premier League, and his demands probably not as high as what Klopp would ask from you. Because remember, for one, it's more about Premier League survival, and not only that, like trying to kick on maybe to Europe, big up Crystal Palace each and every time, and then to another team, it's for we go for the league. There is like a big difference on the demands as well. And you have to remember as well, like, Olise can't have them games where he goes missing, Olise has, like, and like you said, because Drift, you was allude to the point, it's like, they have to be on the money. And I just think to myself, even though Bowen is older, he is older. I feel like Bowen could handle that responsibility. Whereas Olise, everything's all new. I'm not saying he can't do it, by the way. I'm just saying, like,
let me put this in perspective. And
it's almost it's almost like I wish, in a weird way, Bowen was already at Liverpool and we could just get Olise kind of thing. Because I want both of them there. Like both of them. Because I think both suit Liverpool.
Scenario.
I know.
If we got any City fans in the chat, I'm not being shady. Just hear me out here. If you look at overall output and effect on games,
don't, dude. You're gonna speak about Foden, innit?
No. Foden stepped up massively
Foden
recently.
Foden is.
If I asked you lot this question, I just want an honest answer and think about it before you answer.
No, you can't. Let me pour a drink. Is he really gonna do this?
How is, in any way, shape, or form, Olise not better than Grealish or Doku?
Okay.
Both players who play for our rivals who are considered the best team in the world. Because in my opinion, Olise is more talented and is more productive than both of them. And if they can play for Man City, why can't Olise play for Liverpool?
Drifty. I'm so flipping proud of you, bro.
Hold on, Drip. Say that again to me. Sorry. Say that again to me, sorry, bro. Let me pour some apple juice.
Anything happens to you, your Uncle Drifty's got you. You know that, yeah?
I just pour some apple juice. I know it's green, so you can't see it. But you can see, just about to see the apples.
Drifty, this is the most proud I've been of you, bro. Like,
it just has to be said. It just has to be said.
So you're saying, you're basically saying, like, why can't Michael Olise be better than what?
No.
Grealish...
Why can't Olise be the Liverpool level if Doku and Grealish are Man City's level?
Well,
because Michael Olise, in my opinion, is more productive than Doku and is arguably just as talented, if not more talented, than Grealish. Yes, Grealish has obviously got time on his side, but if you're looking at the natural ability, there's 100% of conversation right there. So why can't Olise play for Liverpool if those two can play for the best team in the world in Man City?
I agree. I think what it is, what do you want from your team? So I look at it like this. So
Flowers in the chat for Drifty, by the way. Flowers in the chat.
If you've got Jeremy Doku and he's just supposed to cause, actually, no, I'm gonna stir some feathers.
Because we got to be honest, we're halfway through.
All right, I'm gonna say what everyone's what I'm thinking. If Jeremy Doku is there not to be the
he's a pump fake merchant. I said
no. Let me land. If Jeremy Doku is there to create chaos, which he is. No. Let me land. Jeremy Doku's not there to be the killer guy. That's Haaland. Jeremy Doku's there to offset a defense. Grealish, I'll give it to you because Grealish has been very inconsistent this season, whereas you could arguably say last season was a lot better. But I'm gonna be honest. You see, Doku, we have to keep it a butt. Although I agree with your point, remember, Doku's not he's not the killer. He's just there to offset a defense, bro. And you're right. His end product is kind of funky, if I'm being honest. It's kind of funky. It is. We'll have to keep it a butt. It is. Because I see him do these hezzies, like he's Kai Irving. Hezzy, fake top. I'm like, right, okay, he's got it in his back. And then he does a weak foot. He'll cross it with his left foot, and it can't even beat the first man. So it is kind of a bit mad over there. But here's the killer, though. What worries me more about City is that they might have a player like that, but I'd arguably say he's probably the only one. Because I say Grealish is of higher quality, because Grealish, obviously, as we know, Grealish has actually helped them win a Prem. Whereas if we do that on our side, we have to make sure we get this spot on. And that's the difference between the two clubs. We know what they are appealing and what they are about. I can't say too much, yeah. But they do things differently from us, right?
No, and that is 100. You're 100% right.
That's why
the way they play. The way they play is very different. So we do have to add the context and not be disingenuous. You're 100% right. But I will just do a little statistical breakdown the way we did with our front players, just to add a little bit of context to the scenario. So Grealish, including, I'm going to go last season when they won a treble, and I'm going to go this season.
Okay.
Last season, in all competitions, Grealish only got 5 goals and 7 assists in all competitions.
Oh, in all?
And they won a treble. Yeah, a treble.
Right.
Yeah. And this season, Grealish has got 3 goals and 1 assist. And 2
He's
assists.
had a bad season though, for being honest.
But I'm just adding some context. This is £100 million only bought because he's homegrown Grealish. He has got
Wow.
3
That's
goals
harsh.
and
That's harsh. That's
If
harsh.
we're gonna do
3
that,
goals and
I don't
2
wanna-
assists.
I
No,
don't
I'm
wanna
just
turn against
saying.
my
I'm
own
just
people,
saying.
bro.
I'm just saying. And Doku this
Yeah.
season,
Yeah, he just
granted, it's his first season, so we do have to give him a blight to a degree. It is his first season. This season, he's got 6 assists and 3 goals.
that's
for
not bad
Man
because he's
City.
what you do you know what
So
Doku is?
so basically Doku's got a goal contribution of 9 this season, 3 goals,
Yeah.
6 assists, and Grealish this season has got a goal contribution.
Doku's doing better than Grealish because Doku's actually doing all right, you know.
Grealish has got a goal contribution of 5. He's got 3 goals and he's got 2 assists.
Doku's got 7 in it. Is it 7? 7? No, what's Doku said? 3 goals and 6 assists or something.
Doku's got 3 goals and 6 assists.
Oh,
Yes, so he's
9,
got a
sorry,
goal
9.
contribution of 9. So what I'm saying to you is there is no doubt in my mind that Michael Olise whoops both their ass. I'm sorry, he does. He whoops both. He's got better stats than them and he's at Crystal Palace, bro. And he's recovering from an injury. So you telling me if you put him in a team with ballers like we have, give him that more support. Are you telling me that Michael Olise can't be everything and more than what Grealish and Doku are? Because I'll tell you right now, yes, he can. Oh, yes, he can.
So what about when I
I'm
spoke
just
about
saying.
Jarrod Bowen? 14 goals and 5 assists, 19 goal contributions, bro. What we doing
100%.
there, son?
But that's when I said they just have to add that little bit of context that West Ham do play counter-attack football, and in a low block, I think Bowen would find it harder for space and to get the type of goals
We
he
can't
gets
discredit Bowen for that.
No, I'm not discrediting, but there is a very because
Michael
remember,
Olise
Man City,
plays with
Liverpool,
no
both
pressure
play
every
against-
week. He's playing no. I don't want to say it. Crystal Palace, as good as they are, they play with house money every week, bro.
Yeah, I agree.
West Ham, Cal's trying not to laugh. At least in West Ham, there's a bit more pressure on them.
No, I agree with that.
No
But
disrespect,
again,
and I don't want Palace
the
fans,
reason I
'cause
did the
remember,
comparison with
Palace
City
is local to me.
because
You don't understand? So
I did the comparison
Big up-
with City
big up
because
Palace.
not only are City our rivals, but City also have to deal with what we do a lot of low blocks, being a superior team, having possession a lot more, etc., etc. So yeah, you're right. There is a distinction that we will never know until it happens with West Ham and what the difference will be like. But Man City play the same way we do. So their wingers are playing against low blocks all the time. And I'm just saying that if their wingers are coming up with that level of productivity and they're skillful players,
That is
the
true.
same way that
I-
Olise is, I think Olise can match, if not better, what their productivity is. That's all I'm saying. And Olise would cost 60 million. Grealish costs 100. It's even half the price, there or thereabouts. And I'm not doing this to shit on Grealish. I'm just trying to add the context for people to understand just what Olise could bring. And do you want to know what else I'm worried about? If we don't sign Olise, Man City will.
I know. No, Olise's cold.
So I just want you lot to know that as well. If you don't come to Liverpool, his only other destination is the rival.
That's what I was going to ask. So he's also been linked with Arsenal and City, right? Can I ask you a question here, guys? As much as we all want Olise to come to Liverpool, does he get enough game time if he comes to Liverpool? In fact, I'll rephrase it. Which is the best project for him as a player to develop? Is it Liverpool, Arsenal, or Man City? Because as much as I love him at Liverpool, I think he may rank bottom of that list.
He'd play more games at City than he would at Liverpool. I agree with that.
He'd probably get more games at Arsenal.
No. Because they've got Saka, innit?
We've got Salah. We've got the ultimate final boss, bro.
No, but as everybody
have you
knows,
seen when Klopp substitutes
Saka
Salah?
plays every single week, bro.
Have you seen when Klopp substitutes Salah and he rips off that bandage he wears on his wrist, brother, and dashes it on the bench?
Yeah. No, but him and Saka are very. No, but
they're very similar. But I think Saka's worse. Saka's worse. You know, since Saka's
they're a similar age, so they're gonna have that competition for the entire time. At least at Liverpool, he knows within 2 years Mo will probably be moving on.
Yeah, I agree.
He's the same age as Saka, bro. So they'd literally be competing for their entire Arsenal career, right?
I think he gets more game time at Arsenal than he does at Liverpool, potentially.
Or he probably gets more game time at Chelsea. Do you know how I
but
think?
Oh
He's,
yeah. He would get more.
Do you know how I
games.
think
Yeah,
he's
but
meaty
that's like
at
you
Chelsea?
saying, yeah, you
You
got
know,
water in the sea.
Madueke is meaty, fam. Bro, listen.
No. They play Sterling on their right side.
Matisse. Big up Matisse. Love, brother. As
No,
always.
Matt. They play Sterling on the right. They play Sterling. on the
No,
right.
Sterling was playing on the left. Madueke was on the right, bro.
No, but that must be a one-off game. Usually,
Bro, I don't care
Sterling
when
on
he's
the
playing.
right.
He is. You know what is so bad about Madueke? Yeah, I used to think he was good, and I looked at him and I was just like, this guy is so meaty. He can't even beat his man. Really? Pause. He can't. Like, bro, he's not that guy. His first touch is wild.
All right, let me ask you a quick question. And
People saying-
I'm not doing it. I'm not.
Hold on, Jeff. Would you say you're better than him, man?
Bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. Can I be so honest? I've got better talent than Madueke, 100%. Matisse, if you can hook me up, get me a video with us two with tech, and I'll show tech to Madueke, bro. Make him wake up, Madueke. Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie, that is a wilder call out than Ashgren,
bruv. What's their training complex? Is it Cobham? Is it Cobham? Take me to Cobham, fam. Let me show you that, bro. This guy, I see him try to size at the winger. Bro, he looks so awkward. I'm like, broski,
You saying you burn the fullback?
Bro, well, Prime me would have burned the fullback. Right now, all I'm doing is burning flipping chicken right now. But but you see, old me, nah, you can't do that to me. Bro, do you know how many times I saw Madueke get the ball and I just thought, you can do better. All jokes aside, I think he can do better.
Matt just turned it to Eminem, you know, and turned me back to the old me. Nowadays, everyone want to talk.
No, because you know what it is? He was tight as
Nowadays, everybody want to talk like they got something to say.
No, bro, I'm gonna be honest. No. You man are laughing, yeah. Harvey Elliott has better tech. Like, there's a lot of players like that at his age that have better tech than him. He's just more athletic. I'm telling you.
My name is Wing Wizard.
You know what? You man laugh, yeah. You man laugh. Where are my peers at? Oh, yeah, if my peers are in the chat, show them the level.
Wizard.
But Madueke is meaty.
Oh man! All right, let me ask you a question that's gonna rattle the Arsenal fan base.
I'm telling you, bruv.
Who's more talented, Saka or Olise?
Where is Andre Roberts?
Ooh, who's more talented, Saka or Olise?
Let's break down the different attributes then.
Yeah, I think
Dribbling.
that's a
Who's
bit.
better at dribbling?
Olise.
All right. So Olise is aesthetically better.
He's better.
That's the thing. It's how you going to do A to B, though, innit? Remember we had this conversation.
Is that Cope though? Is that Cope? He's just
Olise
better,
is the better dribbler.
He's just better, bro.
Do you know? No, the only reason I'm saying that is because I need to see a stat that says dribble success rate. I'm being honest when I say that because Olise looks better.
Don't, bro. Use your eyes, bro.
Come
you
on,
don't
man.
need.
Come on,
bro.
The wing wizard would never say that, bro.
No, do you know what it is? Do you know what it is?
He's just a better dribbler, bro. He's just a better dribbler, bro.
I think Olise probably is better, but I can't sit here and say like there's not like a massive disparity in my opinion. That's what I'm trying to say, bro.
All right, you know, like there's certain man in the family you won't give your baby to because
how can a man say Miguel Almiron?
Not secure. The ball's more
bro.
Well, Miggy, yeah.
No. Almiron can't even.
I think you man are doing Saka a disservice, you know, because of he's in such bad form.
No, I think Olise is just a bit of dribbler. Period.
What it is
to do with.
No, but what I'm saying is, I think Olise's got more string to his bow, but I think Saka can get from A to B easier. Does that make sense? He can get there easier.
I think Olise,
but Olise's got more. He can do more.
I think driving with the ball. I think Saka's better at driving with the ball, but I think dribbling. I think Olise is a better dribbler.
Who's got a better first touch?
That one's a toss up.
I would still go Olise, but
I would go. This is what I'm saying is.
Who's got more strings to their bow?
Saka. I'm a bit, yeah, because we've only seen Olise do this.
We've seen Saka play left back, right wing, left wing, 10.
Bro, I've seen Saka. They're putting now two players, but at least they don't get that same type of like that attention, bro. We have to keep it a buck.
No,
That's
that
when you
is
kind of
true.
find out who the real. Do you see what I'm trying to say? Like, so I rate Olise, but I need to see Olise, and it's hard to do, but at a higher level. Like, so when you got two players faced against you, do you just pass it back and do? You know what I mean? Do you reset the move, or do you try a thing? Like, I don't know.
To be fair, even though you're right, Olise does not play at the same level Saka does. Crystal Palace, he's their only threat. He is doubled and triple teamed when
Eze, don't disrespect Eze.
I was just about to
no. Eze is a bad boy, but Olise is definitely gets doubled up on in games. 100%.
Not like how Zaha did. See, here's the thing. But maybe again, Zaha was more like when he got older and people knew what he could do. That came with the whole. That's their key man. Because one thing I don't like, I see people doing. But I saw a comparison, where it was like Olise versus Zaha. I was like, don't do that to Zaha. I'm not even Zaha's biggest fan, so to speak, in a sense. But I think what Zaha done for Palace goes without shadow of a doubt.
It was unmatched.
But he's a Palace legend, bro. You can't compare Olise to
of course.
Zaha, what Zaha's done.
All
His
I'm
body of
saying
work
is-
was crazy. Big up Wolf if you're watching.
And I
From
asked
the
that
ends.
the reason I asked that question is to ask this: if he did sign for Arsenal, who's to say he wouldn't end up actually being the starting right winger? Everybody just assumes he'd be back up to Saka, but I don't know, man. I really don't know.
It depends on the ceiling.
Other than
innit?
being an
On
Arsenal
how you
graduate,
see.
so being like a fan favorite, who's to say that Olise couldn't push Saka out of that
Mikel
right
ain't
wing
dropping Saka, bro.
and make it his own? Bro.
You know, Saka's played 95 to 96% of Arsenal games in the last 2 years.
Yeah, I know. And they better
break.
calm down before they turn him into Rooney and Owen and run him into the ground.
Yeah, for real.
I do think he's got a better chance of starting for Arsenal than he has for Liverpool, though. Unless Klopp changes his approach with Salah.
Yeah, because if Salah's at Liverpool, Salah starts. It's that
I
simple.
agree with that. But again, there's a contingency plan for Mo within the next few years, whereas him and Saka are the same age. So they'd literally have to battle forever. Do you get what I mean? Like they were, and at Man City, I think he actually starts. That's why I think City would technically actually be the best club for him to go to out of all of them because he was
devastated if he goes City.
Me too.
He reminds me a lot of Mahrez as well. I think he would suit City so well.
I think he suits City better.
I remember in the summer actually being very worried when it looked like they were gonna get him. Like I was like, no. And then when he stayed, I was like, oh, thank the Lord. Do you know what I mean? Like, but they still want him. So
if we get Olise, you have no idea how happy I'll be.
Would you be fully gassed if you get Olise? Like
you remember AI Cal with the Caicedo video? Yeah?
No, I can't be on the same level, fam. Surely,
probably be higher.
Really?
Yeah.
For Olise. But I think Olise is cold, but not like what?
Let me think he's that cold, then, isn't it?
No, I'm saying this. There's no way, bro. What Caicedo was doing at Brighton cannot match what Olise is doing at Palace. It's not even a debate. That's why I'm surprised.
I'd be more gas for Olise than I was for Caicedo.
But Caicedo, when Caicedo was at Brighton, people started saying things like this is the closest thing.
Tell me I ain't going to change my opinion on this, please.
Yeah, no, I that's what I said. You don't know the level of happiness that you would see if we signed Olise from Cal, bruv. I said it earlier. It will be on a whole nother level. Because you got to remember, as much as
would you be as gassed as if it was going to sign Caicedo?
I wouldn't, because Caicedo was my guy. But you got to remember, Caicedo was never Cal's guy. Cal wanted a few other DMs over Caicedo, even though he wanted Caicedo.
He wanted Rice and a few
others.
No,
so you got and obviously Kone. So you got to remember, if Cal got that side about
Kone. Yeah.
You know
the Caicedo one I got drawn into because he was the last very good 6 that was available. It looked like we had a chance. So AI
man
Cal
said,
really
the way Cal's saying it, man said he was the last very, but yet he was in 2 a.m. stream doing the most for FSG. This guy is shameless, you know. You're lucky you got saved by FSG. They pulled the plug quick. FSG saved you right there.
That's the one time I'm glad I got cut off still.
Bro, FSG saved you. But You can't sit there and say, "I was only it was the last CDM."
No, but
was
you know,
gonna
in
get.
Cal's defense, it wasn't even just we were signing an elite player. It was the fact that we were buoying Chelsea, or what we thought we
No,
were
it's because
buoying
he
Chelsea
knew.
at the same
No,
time.
don't let.
No,
No,
no.
I'm
You
not
buoy
letting Cal
up
get away
Chelsea
with it.
and
No,
you get the
no.
talent.
You know
Then
what it is?
it's a double whammy.
Cal
Innit?
never
you gotta
thought
move
we would
subject,
be.
bro.
Yeah, we're gonna move on now to the last subject. Cal never thought we would ever get Caicedo. So in his brain, he was like, "Bro, we're not ever gonna enter these." And I thought
Drift
the same.
knows. Bro,
And
me and
then
Drift were driving. We're stuck in Chelsea for the whole like 2 hours, brother. Drift was like, "There's a chance," you know. And I said, "Bro,
when I heard, I think I phoned Drift in the morning saying, Drift, I heard something, you know. We might be going. And Drift was like,
no, but you know what was interesting?
Yeah, I believe it when I see it. And then
what was interesting about our conversation that people don't realize how real we are is everybody was saying Liverpool are getting Caicedo, but you and me were like, nah, this don't sound right. There's
you know what we
something
said?
that
Do you remember
doesn't
we
make
laughed
no
and
sense
joked
about
when we
this.
agreed the fee? We both went. Do you want to know something? Even if we
Chelsea's
agreed the
coming back
fee,
in.
I think Chelsea are coming back.
Yeah,
But we
Chelsea's
have to
coming
pray.
back in.
We have to pray that
100% Chelsea's coming back in. Like I remember we was both properly like cautious about being happy about the move. Like
we were gassed,
this
but we
don't
were
make sense.
laughing.
There's something
But it's
that's not
Kopish
going
because
on.
we knew Chelsea were always going to go back in.
Chelsea was always
Pause.
coming back in. 100%. We knew it. We knew Chelsea was definitely coming back in. But yeah, we move in it. But yeah,
we did. All right, yeah. Let me read.
Give me a second while you're doing the Supers Bowl. Just give me 1 second to go toilet, and then we'll start the next subject.
Cool. For LFC, good to see you back, Cal. Kopish Ed is saying with one of you missing, still waiting for the John Barnes and Stevie G merch. Gee, that might have a copyright thing. Actually, no, we might be able to sort something out for LFC. Bear of us. We got some ideas for merch this year. Tyler says Drift have made the fan base scared to criticize D9. But you can't criticize D9 if Drift's in the building. Redox tells you any detail on this Keenan. What? This Keenan guy at Juve. I don't know nothing about him, Redox tell. I ain't got a clue. I don't even know who that is. I don't know, but we'll check him out. And I don't even know whether that's a fake super chat or not, because I tried to read the name quickly.
No, it's a real player.
Oh, it's a real guy. I wasn't too sure because I saw the yield and I was like, and I saw the end and I was like, is this a thing? We'll check him out though. Pause. Selection. And he said, "But injury prone is a myth. He's had one serious injury in his career last season. No on Bowen. Klopp seems to want a lot of creativity types, especially on right-hand side to facilitate Nunez. Elliott fits more, in my opinion." Okay, you think he wants to go for more creative type? Fair play. I understand that, especially if Darwin Nunez is going to be the primary striker. Hashim says next summer we need Son, Jota, Salah. We win every game, bro. If Son ever signed for Liverpool, would be a mad thing. Be mad because Son is crazy. Danny says people saying that KDB surpassed Zidane and Iniesta. Bro,
who said that?
I don't know. Wagwan for them boy there. That's all I can say. Wagwan for them boy there. That is mad. Olise has 11 goals and 20 assists in his 3-year career.
Let him cook, Jamrock. Let him cook.
I don't know if Jamrock's saying that's good or bad.
It's not a good thing in Jamrock's opinion. But let him cook, Jamrock. I hear you.
Jamrock, I think for the first time in time, me and you on the same side, Jamrock.
Let him cook.
We're not saying he's not good. We're just saying, is he good enough and is he going to be available?
Have I missed anything crazy?
Nothing crazy. No. Sir Charlie says, list these strikers in terms of being clinical in front of goal. Balotelli, Nunez, Gakpo, Origi, Werner, and Darren Bent.
Is this over the course of career?
This must be career. If we're doing career,
the most clinical out of all of them is between Bent and Origi.
It's Bent
and
probably Bent, and then I will go.
Werner's at the bottom of the list.
Based on career, Werner's not at the bottom, Drift.
No, I'm just talking about watching them and seeing how clinical they are on the eye, like just watching on the eye and just
Origi. When we say clinical, but Origi didn't get a large volume of goals, but Origi got goals in crucial. Yes, that's critical. Yeah, that is.
I'm not going to answer this question.
Sir Charlie, we appreciate the super chat. I'm personally going to answer the question because I'm going to get heated up in the comments for it, and I like an easy life. I will say Darren Bent is top of my list.
Who's bottom of your list?
Huh?
Who's bottom of your list? I know it, but it's cool. I know he's bottom of your list, bro. I already know.
Me? Are you talking to Drift or me?
No, I'm talking to you, Cal.
Drift, I think he's talking to you.
I'm talking to Cal, fam. I know it's bottom of your list, but it's hard, right?
I've lost Matt.
Remember when I said to you, 9:25, 15th for Jan? You think I forget these things, but it's cool.
Big up Ram in the comments as well.
Big up yourself.
No,
Selection, Olise is better fit in our current system. Right hand side basically creates for Nunez, Bowen, and he's ceiling right now, in my opinion, considering his age. I don't see much room for growth. I understand that. But I also feel like Bowen can't.
Earlier.
But I also kind of feel like you're discrediting Bowen by saying he can't continue what he's doing now, just at a better team where he get more chances. That's one thing.
No, he's just saying he doesn't think he'll get better. He can continue at the same level, but he just doesn't think he can.
If Bowen could get 14 for West Ham, what do you think he'd get for Liverpool? I'm saying 20. That's what I'm trying to say. Can Olise hit 20?
But we're always playing against low blocks, so we
can
won't
Olise
ever know
hit
that.
20
goals? No, but Bowen hasn't hit 20 goals yet.
I'll be honest.
14.
I'm gonna go out on a limb here. If Olise is fit for a season and gets good game time at Liverpool across all competitions, I think he can get 20 goals.
Across all comps, he can get 20.
Yeah. I think he could get 10 in the Prem.
Yeah.
I think he could get 5 or 6 in the Champions League. And then I think he spreads the rest in the Carabao and the FA Cup.
Do you think he's more clinical than Luis Diaz?
Oh, no, he's not. But Diaz doesn't take free kicks and penalties.
I'm talking non-set piece goals.
No, but you can't exclude that though.
No, I'm just giving. No, do you think he's more clinical? Is it just a straight? Do you think he's more clinical than Diaz?
No, not yet.
Because that's how. Because my whole thing is,
at least I don't think he's coming in to get assists.
I don't think he's more clinical than Diaz. So I'm looking at it as like, if he's not more clinical than Diaz, and Diaz is arguably, and I say arguably by the way, our least clinical forward, where does Olise rank in that then?
If we be brought in right now, he'd probably be our least clinical
in the summer.
Right now.
We have to pull away from the Mane Salah thing, though.
He'd be our second most creative, though.
Yeah, it would be our wingers.
But we don't need creative. We got Nunez for that, though.
That was way below the belt, bro.
No, guys,
that was way below the belt.
What do you mean, bro? You said
plays for the team that you support, bro.
Oh my, bro! I'm literally just telling you what you told me.
You're definitely the real Slim Shady.
Have I misquoted you, Drift? Have I misquoted you?
Mad thing.
Wow.
Have I actually misquoted any of you here, by the way?
Bro. No, you just slapped me in the face, bro. That was a liberty.
No, we literally got to the front of the queue. And you went to the bouncer, big man.
These guys are not even hosts. I asked these serious questions. I asked Cal, is he more clinical than Diaz? Cal said no. I asked Drift, all jokes aside, like the assisting, we've got a creator. But these men don't want to ask my questions.
Actually did, Cal? Do you know what he actually did? He actually saw Boss Man take my credit card and was just about to swipe the thing, and he went, "Hey, he's not 18."
These man don't want to let me. This is why I don't host people.
No. I'm just about to buy alcohol, and he's like, he's not 18. You're gonna say?
I ask them tough questions.
He's not 18, right? Like that's a liberty. Bro.
I'm not gonna lie, Matt.
Bad man.
That was harsh, bro. Even for you.
Funny how you didn't say no. You didn't say nothing, though, Cal. You just rolled your eyes and just say you got nothing to say.
The question wasn't aimed at me.
Yeah, because you had no response.
But the question wasn't aimed at me.
I will never forget. 9:25, 15th of January. Remember, I told you, bro.
I'm looking out for my boy Drift, bro.
Mind games, bro. I'm just saying. Right, let's bring on the last.
I'm sorry you had to go through that, Drift, bro. That was.
I appreciate that, Cal. Man, hurt my feelings.
Like, at least say better fitting. I don't know. I said this already. Apologies, I said this one. Last two. Andre Roberts says Olise was Liverpool level straight out of Reading. Red Danger.
You know the one where he's running through like all the explosions. The Red Ranger.
Yes. As if we'll regret if we don't get. No, I know what he means though, because if Olise goes to another team and he does better than what I think he might do,
will be City. I'm telling you, and then when he's balling out for them,
but that's the team I think that will get the best out of it.
Arsenal. He ain't going Man United.
I don't think. Do you know what it is, Cal? I don't think Arsenal can afford him because they need to buy a striker, and they're not going to be able to pay 60 mil and whatever it will cost them.
Oh, what? Because Arteta don't spend about 100 a year now.
No, but thingy.
What are you gonna say?
Financial fair play for Arsenal is quite sticky at the moment. Still,
what you mean? You mean the regulation that only targets teams below the top 6? Yeah.
No, but Arsenal aren't one of those teams that can get away with stuff. City and Chelsea and Man United can kind of get away. Arsenal, like us, they don't really get away with stuff. I'm not gonna lie.
You want to bet?
No. Arsenal.
Hold on, guys.
They're not getting away with it, Cal. And they've got to spend 80 mil on a striker in the summer, so I don't think they can afford both.
All right.
City's the one with their apparent over 700 million pound worth of income, revenue, yeah, with 2 fans, mad thing.
Hey, says Madueke makes me believe I can still make it pro. I'm pushing 300 pounds. Pure definition of middle.
All right, so I'm gonna stick up for Madueke here.
Would you take him in Liverpool?
No. Steady on, bro. I'm not gonna stick up for him that much.
Is he good enough to play for Spurs?
Yeah, not over Kulusevski though.
Could he play for Arsenal?
Not over Saka.
All right, last question. Could he play for City? Could he get into their squad? In the squad?
No.
All right, cool. Say less. Yeah, go on, bro.
But that's not where Chelsea are at the moment.
No. Sorry,
Matt as a host is a different level of stuff.
No. Go on. I'm petty, bro. I'll be honest.
I might do devil's advocate, but
no, the people know I'm petty. I don't forget nothing.
No, you are.
I'm cerebral. I don't forget nothing. You think I've forgotten what you said as well earlier in the show, Drift?
You are.
You think I ain't typing away? I'm looking at my phone. I'm typing stuff down, bro.
Oh, but you've got me back in abundance, bro.
No.
Yes, you have, bro.
You
got me back in abundance.
We ain't done, fam. But no, sorry. What you said about Madueke? All jokes aside. Let's be real.
I think he's better than what he's showing. I just don't think Chelsea's just a weird place, isn't it? Apart from vibes Cole Palmer, like no one else is really doing much at the moment.
Yeah, true.
And Thiago Silva.
Do you know what I was gonna say? In a weird way,
Sterling's been all right for them.
What we think about Madueke, I actually think Mudryk is the one. You know, like I can tell Mudryk is better. See, all right. So,
no.
All right, so this is my personal opinion. I think Mudryk is not better, but he's more dangerous than Madueke. I don't really.
Yeah.
He's more dangerous, Mudryk. Yeah, I think
he's definitely better than Madueke. Yeah. I agree.
He ain't. He's not.
But what I will say about Mudryk, I do
do
truly wish that Arsenal had actually got him in the end because that would have made the FFP situation a mad thing, bro.
Mudryk is terrible.
No, Mudryk will improve. He will improve.
He'll get better. Madueke is trash.
Hold on, wait. Based on what?
I've seen glimpses.
Based on when I watch him play internationally and what he was doing before Chelsea, I think Chelsea are the reason he's playing this badly.
Brothers. Mudryk is... He is...
Do you think he's worse than Mudryk? We're having a mid off here, by the way. But do you think he's better than Mudryk?
Gone off chicken water.
He's
gone
I didn't
off
even know chicken fluid. That's what it is.
Right, that sounds.
I didn't even know what chicken water was. I don't even know what that is.
Mudryk is.
People, do you think Mudryk is whack or not? Do you not think Madueke is clear of Mudryk? I mean, we're having a mid off here, but I think Madueke is so.
Mudryk is terrible.
Do you know what it is? I look at Madueke and just think, fam.
He looks like a gangster.
If I took my career more seriously, Mudryke will be on Kopish and I'll be playing for Chelsea. Big man too. I think he's.
If you take Mudryk's pace away, he's got nothing else.
Nah, he's got a little bit. When I say a little bit of footwork. Have you seen?
He has got good footwork.
Madueke is. I think you need to go watch him again.
Hold on, I can't believe. Sorry, Drift. I'm not even taking the mick here, but I know you favor the man who's got pace and all that. You, man, you're the tech guy, bro.
Bro, midweek is fam. Do you know what it is? I think
you're the tech guy, bro.
I saw him on the weekend, yeah, when he's who did Chelsea play against? They played
who's got better? Who's got
Chelsea play Fulham?
Who's got better tech? Mudryk or Harrison at Everton?
Better tech.
Yeah, he's got better tech. Drifty knows that's why he's smirking. He's got better tech.
Maybe
I think Harrison's kind of techie still.
Maybe Harrison. Probably Harrison.
Mudryk costs how much?
No, but we're doing a middle.
No, but forget the price.
I'm just saying out of the two, bro. You haven't seen Mudryk play.
No,
Mudryk. I'll be honest.
I think Chelsea are making him.
He gives us right wingers that are left-footed a bad name. He is trash, bro.
And said us, you know.
But not Cal. If you watch this brother, you know what he done? He done a little weaving thing, yeah? And he got to like near the end and he just like, it's like he just didn't know what to do. Bro. Yeah.
Mudryk is one of the worst wingers I've seen. Mudryk is, if I was creating the worst...
I think Mudryk can improve. I don't think Mudryk will ever improve, you know?
Mudryk will improve. Mudryk has got a bit of technique.
No, he doesn't, bro.
He's got more technique than Mudryk.
He's got one move. He's got an in and out fake. That's it. I can do that in my sleep,
I haven't seen
bro.
Mudryk beat any fullback this season.
I've no. What are you talking about?
Who then?
Didn't he do that against us this season, or was that last season?
He beat no one against us.
Was that last season or this season when Mudryk done a mad?
Last season when Milner, when he took on Milner, and all he did was knock the ball.
Let me check the stats.
Mudryk is terrible, man.
No, he's bad.
So bad.
But I see a little something.
Anyway. Let's leave. This ain't even a mid off. It's like a bottom off.
Yeah.
Pause.
Hold on. What? This can't be true. You know, Mudryk's got 8 goals
this season.
Yeah. He's actually been getting quite. I mean, quite a few of them are tappings.
He's got 8 goals, blood.
Not this season. That must be his whole Chelsea career.
No, it's this season.
No. He's getting quite a few tappings.
Who's he scoring these goals against?
He's got 3 in the. Oh no, hold on. Wait, this not.
Yeah, we're breaking it down now. How many?
No, I don't understand. Transfer market is doing a mad thing. It's done 3 + 1 = 8, blood. Don't make sense.
He scored quite a lot of tappings, though. I have seen him.
Let me go to Wikipedia. Someone please don't edit that now, please.
I've seen him score quite a lot of tappings.
Let me see.
He's dead, man.
Maybe they're including his goals at Cobham.
So what are they doing for flipping Madueke, fam? They're bringing him forward from PSV, fam. I'm telling you, I can't. This Madueke is trash, bro.
One thing I'll say about Mudryk is a couple of his goals have been like winners. I'm sure, like they've been quite.
Mudryk scored a banger.
Against Newcastle, he scored a good goal.
Someone got 4 goals. How many has Madueke got then? I reckon Madueke's got 1 goal or 2.
I think he's got 2. They're both not great, but Mudryk is bad.
I'm glad we ain't got either, by the way. I'm just putting that out there.
When I see Mudryk play for Ukraine, he's a different player. I'm just saying. I think Chelsea.
Bro, I'm glad
Chelsea are definitely the problem for Mudryk, in my opinion, anyway.
Madueke, I just think what happened. Yeah. Mad. All right, let's bring up the last topic. This one's gonna maybe ruffle a few feathers, but Thiago, who hasn't played since I want to say April of last year, I think it was, or March, is now been linked to Brazil and also Saudi. He's been linked to.
Hold on, Matt. So these are very relevant. Not to cut you, but this is actually relevant to what we're talking about.
Hayden Hackney for Middlesbrough, very good player there. I think I mentioned him to you guys.
And I don't even know if I should read this one, from H. Big up Jude, not Bellingham. But you know what H is like.
Yeah, don't read it.
But sorry to cut you, Matt. Go on.
Yeah. So let's speak about Thiago. He's been linked to.
This one's on point as well. Peterson says D9 is twice the player Mudryk is, and that's no.
100%.
I disagree with that.
What?
Yeah, it's 4 times the player he is.
Oh, I was gonna say.
I thought Cal was gonna do a Matt there.
No,
selection. Still holding my Mudryk stock. I watched him under De Zerbi. Under Zerbi, Chelsea are ruining him. I would take him at Liverpool in an instant.
Selection. We're gonna have to put you in the sin bin, bro.
No, I believe that Chelsea are the reason why he looks so bad.
Stop. Wait. Hold on. Wait.
Would
you take him at Liverpool, you two?
I wouldn't take him at Liverpool over anybody.
Probably not. No. I wouldn't take him at Liverpool. But
I do think Chelsea are the reason he looks so bad. I really do.
Yeah.
If he'd have gone to Arsenal and was playing under Arteta, I bet he would be at least twice the player.
Bro, so I think he'll be doing what? Put it, see what Trossard.
Martinelli's not doing much.
Yeah, but Bob, he could do what Martinelli's doing right now. Just run down the wing. You know that. So at Shakhtar, he was a madman. But
I think he's much better than what he looks at the moment.
Agree.
You can see there's a talent. I know people don't really rate international football too highly overall, but when you watch him play in international football, he plays extremely well.
Bro, look at
there's definitely
Felix
a player.
Man was just balling out for Portugal, but Atletico when he was there, he was just stinking out the joint. But again, we're talking about different caliber player, but it can happen though where you just play better for international football than your club team. Man United fans look no further than Harry Maguire. I'm not lying.
Donut makes a good point.
You know?
He probably just moved to the Premier League too soon. He should have probably stayed and balled out a little bit more and got a bit more seasoned and then came to the Premier League. I do think sometimes you can move too young to the big club. I think sometimes, even Dembele as an example, as talented as he was, I think the Barca move was a bit too early. I think he should have balled out at Dortmund for another season. I do think sometimes that you can move too soon.
Yeah, because his attitude was just wrong, bro. Like all wrong. Yeah, I agree. All right, then. Yeah, like I said, Thiago Alcantara has been linked to Brazil and Saudi Arabia, and there are rumors to believe that Liverpool are not going to offer him a new deal, and his deal expires in the summer. Guys, if an offer comes in for Thiago during January, this is so true. Drift, I'll start with you first. Should Liverpool consider selling him, or you keep him till the end of the season?
We know the answer, bro.
And let him run out his contract.
Is that a serious question?
I'm just I have to ask, bro.
Sure.
I have to ask the question.
Cal,
that's like asking someone with a sweet tooth, do you want a packet of Haribo, bro?
All right, let me do. All right, do you want me to do the horrible question then? All right, let me rephrase it.
Yeah,
because you looked at me like I was crazy. all right, no, it's cool. 10:43. I got you. All right, cool. So you definitely would.
What to this, brother?
You definitely would keep Thiago. However, let me rephrase this then. Thiago hasn't played all season. Robbo's broken his collarbone and is going to be back for Thiago. Tsimikas has broken his collarbone and will be back for Thiago. They've both broken their collarbones and will be back. Trent Alexander-Arnold has a tear in his, got a tear in his muscle. Will be back. Who else is there?
You're doing a lot right now, by the way.
No. I'm just giving you stats because this is what you want me to do, right? McAllister had literally a stud go through his knee and will be back before Thiago. Who else is there? Diogo Jota has pulled his hamstring. Literally pulled his hamstring. Treatment, everything. Rested. Will be back before Thiago. Liverpool have a midfielder on their books who they seem to can't rely on, but apparently he is the savior. He is the all-worldly Thiago. Let me rephrase it once again. Thiago Alcantara has not played football at all for Liverpool. If Liverpool was to get an yeah, that's cool, that's all well and good, but I'm the host, so I don't count. If Liverpool get an offer of say £7 to £8 million, would you sell Thiago? Yes or no? It's a straightforward question.
Cal.
Let him say it. People in distress.
Go on, Drift. Answer the question, bro. Does it make financial sense?
What happened to this brother?
I'm asking a question. You won't answer the question though.
No,
we cannot replace him. We cannot.
That's your stance on Thiago.
Yes, I would not sell him. No.
Have you ever seen
Thiago
Matt, well, Matt, I'll ask you a question. Have you ever seen a lion?
Wait. I ain't done.
Okay.
A player could leave for free in the summer, or you could get 10 million for him now.
And do what with it?
Put it towards something else, like Michael Olise.
And do what with it?
Use the money. The wages.
10 million does what in this
200
world?
and something grand a week, bro. It's just there. It's burning a hole in Liverpool's finances.
So we're doing the FSG thing now.
I'm not. How's it FSG? Why? Because we're talking finances. It's called
we're
part of football.
We're going to talk about how much money he's earning and whatever. Look, let me enjoy the last 6 months with Thiago at Liverpool and just fucking leave it there, all right?
What are you going to do? Watch him inside training?
Whatever it may be, innit?
But all I see him do now is just carry that little...
All I see is a shadow clone of Thiago, because he ain't the real Thiago. Them man are giving us holograms in inside training. Do you know the last time we saw Thiago, fam? The last time we saw Thiago was when he gave a high five to Firmino and Fabinho when they came to Liverpool. Imagine that. We saw them man at Anfield before we saw Thiago step back on the pitch.
So because you're host, you forgot your loyalty. I see.
I haven't forgotten anything. I'm asking a question, bro.
I see you,
I'm asking a question.
I see you.
But you don't want to answer the question.
I answered it.
You wouldn't sell it.
No. Let me enjoy the last 6 months of Thiago.
You don't think it makes any financial sense? You don't think it makes any financial sense? You're just saying, let him go for free. Walk off into the sunset.
It makes financial sense for me to sell my car and get on the bus, but why would I do it?
Is that how you felt about Gini Wijnaldum? When he left for free?
I didn't want Gini to go.
He left for free though, right?
Yeah, and I was begging them to give him a new contract.
When Thiago leaves, do you think we're going to get a replacement?
No, I think we already have a replacement.
Who's the replacement?
Bajcetic.
Trent.
Wait there. No, wait there. I ain't done. Bajcetic is the replacement. So them man there are tag team right now because Bajcetic can't even put on a... No, let me land. Bajcetic can't even put on a blazer right now because we don't even know when he's coming back. Yeah? So you're talking about the guy that hasn't...
He'll be back next
Bajcetic
season.
hasn't played all season. Thiago hasn't played all season, but we're going to rely on Bajcetic.
No, not rely on him, but within the squad.
He's the replacement. So we've got to wait a year to develop the Bajcetic for him to get anywhere close to the level he's at before. You know, Bajcetic's going to start from zero.
Yeah, but we're all right until then. We've got time to wait for Bajcetic. As long as we get a number 6, we've got time to wait for Bajcetic to be able to grow.
I think my whole point is this. As much as, listen, I'm one of Thiago's loyalist people, just like how you are, but I'm asking you a genuine question.
Nah, you ain't.
No. I'm asking you a genuine question. Genuine question. Liverpool probably won't get a replacement when we let him go for free. So what I'm saying to you is this. If we could get a replacement in, whether that's an Andre who apparently release clause is 20 mil and you put 10 mil towards Andre, would you not go and get an Andre, Jiv? If that 10 mil went to Andre? Or were you saying just let Thiago...
but we're not going to buy it, Andre.
I'm asking you... But what I'm saying is this. If you could get an Andre for 20 mil and Thiago's going to cost you 10 mil, would you not do that?
If in this perfect world you're talking about that was a scenario, then yes, I would do that.
Fulham can't afford defeat. That's why he ain't gone there.
But that's not what's going to happen. Thiago would just go and we wouldn't do anything.
People are saying in the chat,
Can I
ask you a question, though, Drift? If he did just go and we didn't do anything, we're not effectively losing anything.
Yeah, in the grand scheme of things, we're not. But just let me enjoy him being a Liverpool player for 6 months. And I know he will play at some point in the season. He will.
So basically, rephrase.
You also said that about Artemella.
No, but that was different. That was different.
You're right. Artemella was actually fit.
No, the caliber was different. Artemella's not even on our level. It's totally different. Totally different.
I wasn't even going to go there, you know.
And I'm not going to lie, that was a low blow, Cal. You man are on stuff today. I see you. You just compared Thiago to Artemella.
No, I compared the situation. I compared the situation of you having that false hope that Artemella was going to have something special to do.
You put them in the same bracket, bro.
Nah,
quick question: who's better, Curtis Jones or Thiago?
Oh, come off it.
But Everett doing what? What are these questions?
No, just who's better? Genuine question: who's better?
Thiago.
Genuine question.
What is this madness? What are we doing here?
There's a method to my madness. When I start cooking, you'll see where I'm going. So Curtis Jones, we know, is obviously nowhere near as good as Thiago.
Seasoning in them, bro. I don't know what we're doing right now.
Let me land. What's the best ability
You're trying to light an electric cooker with matches right now.
Do we not say the best ability is availability?
That's not. You changed your tune, though, man. I can't lie.
Let me land. You don't like these hard questions, Paul. You don't like these tough questions.
I was asking questions. Oh, brother, and you almost strangled me like Homer does the ball.
Thiago is better than Curtis Jones. We know this, yeah? All I'm asking you, man, is this. The best ability is availability.
Well, under that premise, then that means that Nunez is better than Jota.
Hold on. What?
All right. Because you just, if you're saying availability is the best ability, Nunez is more available than Jota.
As things stand right now, that is. You go.
So who's better than Henderson or Naby Keita?
But here's the joke, though. We all know Jota's better than Nunez, though, right, Drift?
You didn't. Hold on. Why did you ask?
Who's better? He didn't answer the question. He didn't answer the question. Yeah, I'm going to ask you.
Logic,
thank you. I'm glad you did. So who's better, Jota or Nunez?
I'm asking you because you said availability is the best ability.
I'll sit here and wait. Who's better, Jota or Nunez?
Jota is.
Who's better? No, I want to hear Drift say it. Drift, what are you saying, bro? Who's better?
Jota.
Who's better?
Jota.
Jota's better than Nunez?
Overall, yes.
It's taken you this, hold on, 15th of Jan, 10:50? It's taken you how long to admit this?
Hold on, I've never said he's not a better all-round player than Nunez. What are we talking about?
You have always, Cal, do you want to do your worst or do you want me to do my worst?
I said I will start Nunez as a number 9 over Jota.
Who has he always said he's better? Cal, he's always spoken about his injury record. He's also spoken about Jota doesn't. Well,
hold on. What's this swerve going on here?
There's no swerve. There's a
massive swerve. Who's better, Naby or Henderson?
There's no swerve.
Who's better, Jota or Nunez?
Which question was first?
Availability is the best.
Which question was first?
That's what you said.
Which question was first?
Mine. You said that availability is the best.
So who was better? So who's better? So who's better then?
But I don't believe availability is the best ability. I want to keep Thiago.
See?
It's your logic that's flawed here. You said availability is the best ability. So therefore, that means Nunez is better than Jota. That means Henderson is better than Naby.
And I've just asked you a straightforward question.
Based on your logic.
Straightforward question. Who's better, Jota or Nunez? So going off what I said, who's better than Jota or Nunez?
But I don't care what you said because I believe.
Oh, so it doesn't matter now.
No, but I would keep Thiago because I don't care about availability. I care about talent. But you said availability is the best ability. So therefore, Nunez is better than Jota and Henderson is better than Naby.
But this is why Naby Keita was getting criticised because we know he was better ability-wise than Henderson. No,
not by you. No, because you dragged Henderson into every conversation we had about Naby being dead.
You just didn't like the truth.
Every single conversation
you didn't like the truth
had about Naby. You dragged Henderson into
this brother here was telling us only a couple of weeks ago, up until we had to convince him that we shouldn't have got rid of Fabinho and Henderson.
Right now,
we should have kept them.
Swerving, bro.
We should have kept them. You realize that, Cal? We should have kept them.
You are swerving everywhere.
Did you say that, Drift?
Yes, he did. There's proof. Jamal, if you're in the chat, did Drift not say? Wait there. Did Drift not say? Literally a month ago, we was wrong to get rid of Henderson and Fabinho because they could have been better under this version of Liverpool. Yes, he did.
What are you talking about? I literally
you said that, bro.
In hindsight, letting go of Henderson was the right thing.
You changed your mind only until the last minute.
Stuff up, bro. What are you
think I'm making this up? Jamal, please give me the...
You are 100% making this up. In fact, you know what? I know what you're doing today. You're not drawing me out, bro. You're not drawing me out.
It's the truth. People, put a one in the chat if I'm lying.
Hold on to this, brother.
Hold on.
This man is on one today.
Yes, he did. Am I lying?
Who's Jin? What's Jin doing? Stirring the pot. There is no way that only a month ago I said we should have kept Henderson. No, I said in hindsight it was the right time to let go of Henderson. I didn't feel like it was at the time, but now looking back on it, it is. And that's the reason why Cal came back and said, did you say keep Henderson, Drift? And I said, no, I didn't say we should have kept Henderson. I said in hindsight.
You said that recently. You said that. Yes, you have. Bro, we've had, because remember, we've had the conversation. Cal hasn't even been on the stream. Remember when you went, bro, on the conversation, you're so mad. You said to me, you literally said,
we've never.
We're not going to do that. We don't want to tell the truth.
The only thing I have said, which has got nothing to do with Henderson, is I said I still think Fabinho would have been able to play well for Liverpool this season if we didn't sell him. But that's got nothing to do with Henderson. Yes, I did say that. I think that he would have been a good option for us if he'd have stayed one more year, because I think that Flacco could have been calling you
Matt Williams.
But what are you talking about with Henderson?
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. People could sound deflecting. I could be deflecting.
You swerved everywhere,
but I'm not lying.
So answer my question.
Am I lying though? When I say that, answer my question. You haven't answered my question though.
There's a difference between
I don't lie. You lie. No, I don't lie, fam. You lie.
What are you talking about? When did I lie?
You have sat there 3 months ago, 2 months ago, and you said,
so now it's 3 months ago, 2 months ago. You said 1 month ago before. You're all over the place, bro.
Bro.
You're all over the place.
Can I give you a time span? I'm going to give a time span.
3 months now. You're just chatting, bro.
No. You don't want to face the truth. The truth is, only until last month you literally said, yeah, do you know what? In hindsight, we was right to let them go. That's what you said, bro.
You said last month I said we should have kept him.
Do you understand? Bro, do you know what I just said? I said last month, literally.
So answer the question.
Just said,
who's better out of Jota and Nunez based on availability being better than
I've already, but I asked you that question. I said, who's better, Jota or Nunez? Going off what I said.
I asked you the question and you've tried to ask me. Based on availability being the best ability, who is better, Jota or Nunez?
I said, if we're going to go down that route, you answer your own question.
You're swerving all over the place.
This is like watching my parents arguing that
I don't understand.
The Dutchy pot's bunning up and no one's paying attention.
I don't understand. But, we'll move on. If people don't want to tell the truth, that's absolutely fine. All I'm saying is people can say I swerve. I can swerve, but I don't tell lies. There's a difference. I don't tell lies, people.
Let me ask you both a question.
I don't tell lies, bro.
Bruv, you are literally swerving all over.
Bruv, listen, I don't lie.
You are lying, because last month I never said we should have kept Henderson. So you're blatantly lying.
No, I never said that. I said last month you admitted we were right to get rid of them. You misheard me, bro.
No, you didn't. You said last month I said we should have kept Henderson. He would have done well for us. What is happening here?
No, Drift.
No. What is happening here?
You must have misheard me.
We can rewind this, right?
Drift.
This is actually
hear what I'm saying
evidently
you must have misheard me.
Documented. I heard you loud and clear.
That's cool.
You said last month I said
that's not what I meant though. I meant obviously he's changed his mind. He's changed his mind. So I got that part wrong. But he's changed his mind.
Matt, you're all over.
No, because I don't lie.
Let's move on. You're all over the place.
So you've corrected me.
Bro.
So hold on. So let me just hold on. So you've corrected me. So let me just ask you a simple question, right? So I got that bit wrong. Here's me. I can hold my hands up. I can say I could be honest. Yeah. Can you be honest now? Up until last month, did you change your mind about Henderson staying and Fabinho staying? Did you previously want them to stay up until only last month, bro? That's what I'm asking. It's a simple question.
Right up until now, I still believe that Fabinho could have done the job for Liverpool this season. Henderson, I've never had a conversation have thought about it.
You said Henderson
and I left it there.
This is why I need Jamal to get the tape.
Left it there. It is what it is.
This is why I need Jamal to get the tape.
Last month, what I did I admitted that hindsight is a wonderful thing. But
someone just says, no, Matt, you're not lying. I'm not lying, bro.
You swerved all over the place.
No,
you're very good at it. I commend you. I commend you because you swerved. But the difference is,
the difference is, if I say something, but in the summer, so here's the thing now. If I say something wrong, which I've said, my bad, I said it wrong, but I know what I meant. Yeah, we're in the middle of we're in the middle of an argument. I know what I meant, and I'm still asking you the same question what I was supposed to ask you. I'm asking you now. That's all it is, bro.
And what is after all this swerving, what is your question?
There's no swerving.
You ain't answered my question.
There's no swerving, bro. It's a simple question. Up until last month, did you not only just change your mind about keeping Fabinho and Henderson?
I haven't changed my mind about keeping Fabinho, but Henderson, I never even thought about it.
So you think we should have still kept Fabinho, Drew?
That's what I'm going to say.
Not as in the money was great and it allowed us to do what we're doing, but I still believe if you take the money out of it, if Flacco was a Liverpool squad member this season, I think he could have definitely helped us. 100%. I don't think that Fabinho was done to the point where he couldn't have helped us this season.
If we had Flacco...
Look, I don't even want to go down that road, but I just want you to answer my question since I've answered yours. If availability is the best ability, who's better, Jota or Nunez?
Oh, but gradually it'll be Nunez, obviously, innit?
Oh, begrudgingly. And who's better, Henderson or Naby?
Oh, Naby Keita. We know this already, though.
But that flaws your own logic.
No, but we know Naby's better.
No, but that flaws your own logic.
Okay, yeah. The best ability.
So I don't even believe you anymore about this.
But we look at the time span. We're going to look at time span.
We're going to look at time span.
We're going to look at time span. We're going to give me
you
a
said
time span.
Availability is the best ability.
We're going to give me a time span or...
No, you just said to me, I'm silly for keeping Thiago because availability is the best ability. But why did we keep Naby for 5 years?
Okay. All right then. What I said is true. So Henderson is better than Naby Keita. That is true.
At least we've established that.
Yeah, and Nunez is better than Jota, right? Nunez is better than Jota, right?
Based on your logic,
based on my logic, so Nunez is better than Jota. Okay, cool.
Okay.
Can I ask you a question, Drift?
Say, for example, we did a real question.
So, for example, we could sell Thiago for 10 mil and get Kone in for 25 or 30. Would you do it?
Yeah.
Who? Say that again?
So you're just basically saying you're hanging on to Thiago because you don't think we'll get someone else in if he goes.
Yeah, I know for a fact we won't because he is such a good player when he does play. Let me just enjoy the last 6 months of him being here because he won't be replaced. He'll go and that will be it. He won't be replaced. So I don't care about wages and all that stuff. I'm a fan and I think he's a great player. If he gets to play 10 or 15 games between now and the end of the season in all comps, I'll be all right seeing him play again because he's a great player. He's not being replaced. Bro, he's not. He will leave and that will just be it. It will just be a spot in the squad gone.
All right.
He won't get replaced. I'm telling you, he won't.
Why are you so certain of that, Drift?
Because I think if we buy anybody, it will only be a centre-back with the whole Matip situation and obviously with what's going on with Robbo and Simic.
In January or the summer?
No, now in January. I think the only player we will buy in January would be a centre-back because we've got 2 left-backs out injured and we've obviously got a bit of a centre-back issue with Matip.
All right.
That's the only position that I think we will buy in January. Right. We're not buying a midfielder and we're not buying a forward in January.
I think if Thiago goes, I think we definitely get a midfielder.
And you know what, guys? There's only 14 days left for them to actually sort something out after today. Do you not really think Liverpool are going to... There's not even been a murmur of an incoming. And then, like, all of a sudden, we're going to buy a midfielder. I don't think
we get a midfielder. But here's my thing, though. This is what I'm trying to allude to. Thiago's just eating up wages, yeah? Great player, one of the best to ever play for Liverpool. But he hasn't played in nearly a year. And if I'm being honest... They said he will be close in November, he'll be close in December, and he'll be close in January. I'm going to be honest, I don't know what to believe when it comes to Thiago and his availability. If you get a fee for Thiago, and I'm not saying I'm doing it, I'm just giving you guys a scenario. If you get a fee for Thiago, Liverpool, I know Drift don't like to think we don't use 10 mil, but funny that because 60 mil, we bought Endo. So we can't say we don't do them type of deals there. When the manager's clearly stated, if the price is right, he will do that.
Endo was a one-off. We don't usually buy people for that price. That was
but what I'm saying is like we can't say that. Let's say a player is 25 mil. We don't know whether Thiago's going to facilitate that. My argument is this: I'm not saying I want to do it. Yeah, I'm not saying that, but I'm asking you guys the question. Drift already know where you stay with it. There's no point asking you. You're not going to budge from that, even if it meant a financial gain, you're like, you know what? It's Thiago. Carl, let me ask you. If Liverpool were to get like a 20, not 20, say 15 from Saudi, do you take that deal knowing that he's not playing anyway? Or are you on Drift's wave where you're like, you know what? Oh, he's gonna, what the hell? Bruh. Let me wait for him. Drift, you know what? There's no point me asking you because I already know what you're going to say. Let me see if Carl comes back.
I'm selling Thiago. I'll explain why. I love Thiago. Like, very few players have we signed where I've been as gassed as when we signed Thiago. I think if Thiago leaves for a fee now, I think his legacy will be better than if he leaves for free at the end of the season with barely any games. Because I think the expectation is Thiago comes back into the team once he's over his injury issues and he plays sick for Liverpool because he's a sick footballer. He would have been out almost a year. He's going to be so rusty, it's unreal. So for him to even get back into any semblance of form or accuracy of his passing, etc., for me, would probably take 2 months. He's not even ready yet. So if we do 2 months from now, that's March. I don't think we'll see Thiago until March if he stays. That means we're not going to see the best of him until his contract ends in May. Respectfully, I'd rather sell him now and then bring someone else in who I know will be available between now and the end of the season. And another reason why I feel more confident.
Forget somebody coming in though, Cal. That's what Matt was saying based on what I'm saying. He
Okay.
goes and that's just it. He just
Fair
goes
enough.
and nobody comes in.
But I've got Curtis Jones, I've got McAllister, I've got Gravenberch, and I've got Trent who can fill in for what he does.
You've also
not
got
as good as him. I've got four players.
But you've got four competitions, bro.
Yeah, I know, but he doesn't play.
So you don't think that Thiago is good? In my opinion, Thiago, if we're not going to replace him, which I don't think we will, Thiago could still come in and play maybe not a pivotal role, but definitely some resemblance of importance at latter stages of the Europa League, latter stages of the FA Cup.
Do you know I'm worried about Thiago? Though?
If he does come back in February, as we're being told that he will, yeah, because from what Klopp, and I'm also going off of what Klopp said, and what Klopp said
November, actually, then he said December.
No, but I'm talking about the interview.
Moment, bro.
The interview I watched with Klopp that was about the injuries. That wasn't like a press conference. He said Besetic and Thiago are technically available, but because of the type of injuries they have, they're trying their hardest to make sure that they don't just bring them back for the sake of it. They're going to monitor everything, and they don't want them to just come back and then get re-injured. So they're waiting for the actual point where it's not just that they're fit, they're actually completely over their injury. So he said right now, Thiago could walk into training and start training. He could start running, kicking the ball about, and Besetic could do the same. But then the next day, they might feel a little bit of pain, etc., etc. So they're waiting for that moment. This is in December. So when they've set this February, yeah, it could go wrong. It could do. But I think that's based on specialists telling Klopp, look, I think you should wait till the new year. And I truly believe we'll just give Besetic the rest of the year off because at 17, 18 years old, there's no point rushing him back. Thiago, though, by March, early March at the latest, I think we'll be ready to play first team football. That's when the Europa League starts again. And hopefully we get into the next round of the FA Cup. And that's when the next round of the FA Cup is. So for me, if we're going to try and win a Premier League and a Europa League, which is the two things we're trying to win, you need a player like Thiago to be able to come in at some point during the season, if need be. If he can be replaced, I agree with you both. Kone or Andre or somebody like that, that 100% makes sense. I would reluctantly say, I love Thiago. Boom, you got to use common sense here. He's got to go. It facilitates the move. But if it's what I believe will be the case, that nobody replaces him, he'll just go, and it's only about monetary gain, I think he's more important to the running in the season than £5-10 million and he's off the wage bill. We're Liverpool Football Club, really and truthfully, we should be trying to keep talent to win rather than thinking about being accountants. So for me, I'd rather see him play a semi-final or quarter-final of a Europa League game while we've also got whatever important Premier League game. Do you know what I mean? And know that we can. Well, Thiago's playing in the Europa League. We can still win that game. He's a top player. Or a quarterfinal of an FA Cup game away at, I don't know, Chelsea or something. You're like, Thiago, boom, okay. And then we can save Szoboszlai for the Premier League game we got to win. That's how I'm looking at it.
All right, Drift. I hate to do this.
And that's just the way I
hate to do this to you. Klopp tells lies when it comes to injuries. He's done it the moment since he's been at Liverpool. We have seen it.
In press conferences, yes, but this is just an interview that was just him sitting down and.
But he's done it in press conferences.
It wasn't about press conferences.
He still told lies though. There is no reason for him to, like, for me, if Thiago was available, this is someone Klopp loves. If Thiago is available, then Klopp would have him on the bench or be playing him. He's not available.
He said he could join in training right now, but we're making sure that because they're being sensible with his recovery, so he doesn't have another breakdown.
But when he got his injury, we were told Thiago would be fit by the start of the new season. Then we were told September. Then we were told October. Then we saw that one training picture of him turning up at the training center, and everyone got gassed. That was November, if I'm not mistaken. Still didn't see him. Everyone was like, "Yeah, Christmas time we'll see him. That'll be our Christmas present."
Yeah,
bro, Santa didn't turn up, bro. We're midway through January. There's no chance that Thiago's playing this month. Matt made a good point, bro. Collarbone broken, Simicast. Robbo's shoulder dislocated. All these other players have had injuries, gone away, healed up, and come back, and Thiago's still not back. For me, it feels as though there's something very underlying with the Thiago situation that Klopp doesn't want to put out there. And I rate Klopp for that. That's one of the reasons I love Klopp, because he's not going to throw the business out there like that. And that's why I love our club, because we're classy like that. If a player gets injured while they're with us, we make sure we see them off until the end of that injury. So if that's what the case is and there's something underlying, then yeah, I want to keep Thiago and make sure he gets over his injuries and then we say bye to him. But this whole narrative of Thiago's going to come in and do something, there is zero evidence to suggest that he's going to do that. That is about as hopeful as it gets. There is nothing we can use historically, currently, to say we believe he's going to come back and do this. Because right now, I don't even think we're going to see Thiago kick a ball for Liverpool before the end of the season. I hope to God I'm wrong, but I don't see it.
But if we don't replace him,
sorry, Drift,
would you not like the possibility rather than like it's just done?
So I ask you, Drift, if you're Curtis Jones, if you're McAllister, if you're one of these midfielders who have been busting their ass since the beginning of the season, got us into this position now, and then my man comes back after almost a year being out and then benches you, how are you going to feel?
But he wouldn't be benching them in that way. It would be you can play whatever game is based on the fixtures, the fixture pile up, whatever it may be, and we use the squad sensibly. It wouldn't be Premier League. He just comes in and just plays in the prep. No, I get that. But he wouldn't be like coming in, Premier League, boom, get on the bench, Curtis, Thiago's playing. It wouldn't be like that. But we got 4 games in 10 days and Thiago's back in the squad. Oh, you damn sure he's going to be helpful in that scenario, that he could play whichever game he's more suited to. And, you know, you get 5-10 games out of him before the season ends. If we're going to, guys, let's be honest. If we beat Fulham and we go into the final with the cup, right? And we should get into the 5th round of the FA Cup. If we're not being bad mind and thinking, you know, we should get into the 5th round. Yeah. That means that we already will play 59 games this season. And then depending on whether we go from the 5th round to the final of the FA Cup, with the difference between 59 games, and obviously this is me assuming we reach the final of the Europa League, which I think we all here think we should be doing, right? 59 games, what we're aiming for, would mean you're going to need a couple man in the squad who can help out.
Of course, but Joe, it is, I'll be honest with you, yeah? I don't want us to sell Thiago, yeah? My worry is that the injury that he's faced is so bad that Liverpool won't disclose it, because I've heard different things. Like, nothing's been official, but I've heard different things, yeah. And it's mainly obviously about the hip, innit? The hip surgery that he's had, yeah. Bro, let me put it like this: he's been out for 9 months with a hip injury. I'm not gonna lie to you, that is kind of
people saying that like hip surgery is not a big deal though. Hip surgery is a big deal.
No, but that's my point. It's a big deal. And you know what my worries as well, bro?
So you need that length of time to get over it.
No, but bro, I'm worried that you see the way how Thiago moves. He moves very graceful and he does his little hezzy fake. No joke, it's the hip. Do you know so joke about Thiago?
And that's why he's waiting for his hip to be completely ready, bro.
My bro, I'm gonna be honest, yeah. I worry that like he might not come back as the same player. And not only that, you see the way how we play. Let's keep it a buck here. High intensity, high energy. You think Thiago can still do the pressing thing like Curtis Jones on that left hand side? That who he would be replacing on that left hand side?
I don't know. I really don't know.
But you do know.
No, I really don't know.
I'm just asking the question.
I don't know what version of Thiago will return if he does return. You're right on that. But I'm saying to you, if he's replaced, then yes, 100%. If he's not going to be replaced, then I don't see the point.
I'm going to be honest. No, it's not. I rate Thiago. And like I don't want to sell him. But you know what worries me though? Like I said, if he comes back and he's not the same player, like it's just going to hurt for us fans that we waited so long and he's not even the same player. That's what I fear the most, you know. I can handle.
Plus,
if he
we ain't getting 10 mil for him, by the way. He's only got 6 months left on his contract.
Saudi might.
Nah, we ain't getting 10 mil.
Saudi's the only person to get that money from, but
I don't even think they would pay 10 mil with him only having 6 months left on his deal.
Yeah,
like they're not stupid. A 32-year-old returning from 9-month layoff with 6 months left in his contract. Even the Saudis ain't giving you 10 mil.
It's not just about football over there. It's about building the brand, Drift. They'll do it.
But they could just wait until the summer and get him for free.
No, but they want to.
He's not going
but
anywhere.
No, but he might not go there in the summer. He might choose someone else. They might want to guarantee. But it depends.
He can get more if he waits because he'll get a bigger signing on fee.
No, he'll get more if he goes Saudi, fam. They're handing out.
No, I'm saying, but he'll get more going to Saudi as a free agent than he will with a transfer. So unless he's doing it to just make sure Liverpool get money, it'd actually benefit him more if he just waited until he's a free agent.
All I know is this: in an ideal world, you want him to stay and you want him to come back to being the old Thiago. My worry is that this injury that he's had is taken this long. I do worry about the state that he will be in when he eventually, if he does return. I'm being honest here, because here's the thing: if he was a bit younger and at least played a little bit this season, we'd have something to gauge. But can you imagine this? The last time we saw Thiago was last season. Last season, bro.
Yes, we know.
So, what's his? Saudi have been reluctant to pay transfer fees. They aren't paying when they can wait. No, it depends on. That's a slight, not lie, but slight misinformation. They will pay the fees if that club is backed by the government. There's consortium. There's some teams that are backed by independent consortiums, and if they're backed by an independent consortium, they don't care about the fees. For example, Ruben Neves. Like, is Ruben Neves worth like 50 mil for a Saudi team? No, probably not. They probably didn't have that.
But didn't he still have 2 years left on his deal though? So they still knew they couldn't wait around.
But what I'm saying is, if it's certain, it's out. I think it's like at the times Al Hilal, Al Ettifaq, and there's like 4 of them. There's 4 of them where they don't care about money, bro.
I hear that. But and again, a good point Ali A and a few others are making as
the
well.
Neymar one that they got.
You got to remember, it does seem a little bit like we got caught up in the bubble of the Saudi team because it was such a sensation during the summer. But apart from Mahrez, I have heard most players aren't really seeming like they're that happy because the league and the attendance and all that kind of stuff.
No, that's another. Hendo's not happy now.
That's another thing that gives me faith that maybe Salah will wait a lot longer. Because you remember when I said this to you, lot, yeah?
Hendo not happy.
I said to you, lot, let's not go down that road. I said to you,
lot, no, but you wanted regular game time and that. Hendo not happy. He's getting regular game time.
I said to you, lot, that the reason why I'm more confident Mo will stay than anything is that I believe that most of us are at the highest level. Guys, let me land. I still think Mo wants to stay playing at the highest level, and he still wants to play in the Champions League, and he still wants to win the Champions League. And you lot was trying to tell me that money talks, and I said it does, but I still believe that Mo ain't thinking about money. He's a legacy man. He's already wealthy. He's not going to care. And I stand on it even more now with these reports coming out. And that's why I'm even more confident he will stay at Liverpool. I've always known that when you go there, it is more end of the line thing. Ronaldo, Benzema, Hendo, etc.
Here's the killer. This is the bit that I don't want to say.
I don't think
Thiago near the end of the line though.
Yeah, he is. So I think that Thiago probably would go, but I don't think they will pay for him. I think they'll just wait to get him for free, bro. I don't think there's literally only 5-6 months difference for them. They're already, do you know what I mean? Like, why would they? And if they do pay, I think they'll give us like 4 or 5 mil. I don't think it'll be 10.
Maybe so.
You know what I mean? You what, sir?
Hendo not happy in Saudi.
This guy, man.
He said he wanted regular game time. Said he felt pushed out.
Nah, he's disappointed with the crowds and
Hendo not happy.
Disappointed with the crowd.
I said he didn't go for the money. He went to boost the profile. How can he help if he's not over there? Hendo not happy, bro. Anyone think the grass ain't greener all the time?
I'm not gonna lie. The Henderson thing is mad still.
Hendo not happy, no.
Let's stay on track. Let's not go down another rabbit hole.
No, I'm just asking, bro. Hendo said he's too hot out there. No.
I don't know what you lot planned before this show, but you lot are something else. I swear down.
Man, tarnished his legacy
for sunburn. Is that
he didn't tarnish his legacy. He didn't.
He absolutely did. He tarnished his legacy for sunburn.
Leaving Liverpool when everybody said he should leave anyway is not tarnishing his legacy.
He said he was forced
out. How you leave. It's how you
wanted the peas.
No, people didn't even care how he left Cal. This is
all that revisionism. He got the peas and he said,
this is revisionism to be able to beat him with another stick.
No, it's not.
Everybody said that he should go.
You ain't getting away with this one, bro.
No, it's not about getting away with it. Cal, you and everyone else said he needs to go. He's not good enough anymore. We don't want him in the team anymore. Where he went, you didn't care about. But because he picked Saudi, now it's ruined his legacy at Liverpool. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. That's bullshit.
Wrong. Do you know what I care about?
The
fact that he was disrespectful when he left. Man,
how was he disrespectful when he left?
All he said, patty, bro. That's what he was.
He talked about Klopp, not Liverpool. Patty. He talked about Klopp, not Liverpool. You don't ruin your Liverpool legacy.
You should have done that, though.
I'll be honest,
you know, he could have declined the interview.
The manager of the club.
But he didn't talk about.
The manager of the club.
He could have declined the interview. I'll be honest.
For you. Hold on, isn't this the manager?
The interview was out of order for you, but it's about Klopp. It wasn't about Liverpool.
Michael Edwards.
You can't ruin your Liverpool legacy by talking about.
Bobby did an interview? No, in fact, Bobby done a book, innit? Bobby done a book. To be fair, I think Bobby did speak about it. He did do a book, but I think the difference is that I think Henderson being captain and being.
The guy moved arrogant. He moved arrogant, and he got what he deserved. Go deal with your sunburn, big man.
He ran out of factor 50. You know.
Go deal with the sunburn, bro. Don't even ask to come back and do training.
What he said about
man's begging for Ajax now, you know.
With Liverpool.
Instead of man begging for sunburn, man begging for a draw.
Look, it's all right.
Mad out there, blood.
It's all right. It's all right.
Mad out there.
I'm not gonna.
I thought Hendo was happy.
Man's gonna be part. Is Ziyech still there? Ziyech, he's not there no more. Did he go back to Ajax? I don't know. But all I know is this.
It's mad. It's mad the way you lot want to talk about a Liverpool legend, but it's all right.
It's mad how you're defending this person.
You're defending no matter what he does.
I'm not defending anything. I'm just pointing out facts. Talking about Klopp is not talking about.
Do you not feel like he disrespected the club? The way how he went though.
He wasn't disrespectful in any way, shape, or form.
No. Him saying that he wants to move if he doesn't think he's going to get game time is between him and Klopp.
He painted a picture. He painted it
behind him between him
and by the way, he did this 3 months after leaving. He never done it while he left. He did it 3 months after leaving.
So why did it come out when it was happening then?
It didn't. He had an interview a few months later, and that's when it came out.
Brother, as soon as he had the conversation with Klopp, 6 minutes later it was on Twitter.
So why did Flacco leave?
Because Flacco got a good offer and Flacco weren't talking crap on the way out.
Okay, but Flacco and Henderson ain't exactly the same scenarios. They both knew they weren't.
I ain't heard a peep out of Flacco.
So therefore,
Rebecca's still repping the colours from what I see.
No, that's not what I'm talking about. At the time they were leaving, both of them were leaving for the lucrative offer, and Liverpool were willing to let them go. The interview Henderson done a few months later revealed what you lot are now talking about. At the time, they both left in exact same fashion.
So he lied.
Lucrative offer, and they wanted to go.
So
what lie? What are we talking about?
So you just said he didn't. At first he said he's not leaving because of that. He's leaving because of the lucrative offer. And then,
no. That's what the fans were saying. They're both looking at the wages and they're both thinking, all right, let me go and just get the money. And everyone said, good luck to them. We don't think they're good enough at Liverpool anymore.
Flacco didn't chat, fam.
Flacco wasn't talking about everything and everyone.
It's all right. Forget it, man. Forget it.
I think that's what it is, though. Flacco didn't.
Henderson
and again,
spoke
agrees to disagree.
In an interview months afterwards. He never said it at the time. His Liverpool legacy has got nothing to do with his fallout with Klopp and the conversation he had when he explained what happened with Klopp.
Everything that was leaked from his camp, he said in interviews then. Was that?
It wasn't about Liverpool. It was about Klopp.
Freedom, allow me, blood.
It's a one-on-one thing that him and Klopp had. And yeah, it was out of order what he said. But it was out of order towards Klopp. It wasn't out of order towards Liverpool. So therefore, how can his Liverpool legacy be ruined by a fallout he had with the manager? If he started talking shit about the club, then I would understand where you're coming from.
I don't think they had a fallout.
They didn't have a fallout.
They had a fallout.
Behind the scenes, they had a fallout because that's what Henderson's trying to say. He felt disrespected by.
No, he just said that he came back in shape and he said no one. No. He didn't say that.
He should start every game. That's what his problem was.
No, that's not.
He thought he was better than what he was.
He alluded to. Remember, he done the boxing. Bro, he alluded to. He went boxing.
If you don't want to really go into the nooks and cranny of it, he said that when he heard that the club didn't care if he left, he felt unappreciated. Nobody asked him to stay. Nobody cared he was leaving. And the conversation with Not during when the bid was coming in.
Come
No.
on, Drift.
No, I'm just going off of what we've been told. We can't just make stuff up.
So hold on, let me get this straight.
He said he didn't go for the money, by the way, just to point out. Henderson
said
he didn't go for, he said he wants to grow the game.
He said he felt undervalued by the club who never
He said he didn't go for the money, anyway.
He said he didn't go for the money. He said not the money. Yeah. He said that in the interview. He said he's not. But obviously, Adam Crofton and my man from Athletic said I didn't go for the money.
Every footballer says. Nasri said he didn't go Man City for the money. Every footballer
he didn't go for the money, bro. He went for success and he got it.
I mean, look, he tripled his wages at Man City. Of course, he went for the money.
It's a byproduct, bro.
Do you know what I understand?
What's Henderson going to achieve in Saudi?
What Henderson's done at Liverpool's not going to change. You know that, right? That's not going to change for me.
The point is, regardless of whatever you lot are saying, Henderson is a Liverpool legend. I don't like if you're going to say
he's not, but he's tarnished his legacy. He has.
Tarnishing his legacy would mean he could no longer be a legend, though. Because if you tarnish your legacy, of course it does.
No, it doesn't, bro. Tarnish your legacy.
I think his legacy is not the same, personally. I don't think it's the same. If he would have left without saying
if you've tarnished something, it's like Armstrong. Is it Lance Armstrong? Like everyone thought he was a bad man. Found out he's taking drugs. He tarnished his legacy. That's what that means. That's what tarnish means. Bro, John Jones, best to ever do it. We find out he's taking drugs, tarnished his legacy. That's what that means. Like,
but Jones is still regarded as the best of all time.
That's not a tarnished. Lance Armstrong isn't a tarnished legacy. That is no legacy because he was cheating throughout his whole career.
But that's what tarnish means. Yeah,
no, it doesn't.
Tarnish means you've ruined it, bro.
No,
it's like...
I'm going to put it like this. You've got a vase. The vase is in pristine condition. You chip the vase. It's no longer in pristine condition, but it's still a very good vase. That's what Henderson is. He's a chipped vase.
But that wouldn't be tarnished. Tarnished means
tarnished. The vase is tarnished, bro.
Anyway, the word tarnished means
Lance Armstrong.
No, your version of tarnished means point of no return, isn't it? That's what you're saying.
No. Tarnish. I mean,
tarnish is point of no return.
I'm not a dictionary, but tarnish means ruined. Like a simpler word for tarnish.
Yeah, that is true.
But if you've ruined your legacy, you can't be a legend anymore.
But there's a way how you look at it. Because if this is gonna sound silly, but like say my phone, my phone, as you can see that on the screen, people, my phone is perfect, but once I chip it, it's now people can say it's tarnished because it's not perfect no more. It's tarnished, isn't it? That's what some people will say.
Okay, he's hurt his legacy then. Is that better?
That's what some people will say. But I think, in my opinion, tarnished.
Hurt is definitely better than tarnished.
I would say he's damaged. Ooh, I would say his thing's damaged. No. I'll say he's damaged.
Anyway, let's.
But yeah, all right, people. Let's.
Today's been a rough one. Still.
Well, you lot don't miss a beat. Matt, you got the S22 Ultra Rative. You big up, Imran. You don't miss nothing, blood. Red Oxtail. Why is Andre being treated like the? Hey, let Andre live, man.
Do you know what? He's got a good point. Everybody's just over Andre like he wouldn't be a good player for us.
No, do you know what it is? They realize he wants to play for Liverpool and he don't want to play for no one else.
Like, I'm not gonna lie. That's what I still think he could come in and do a job for us. Still.
Who's that?
Andre. It's a bit mad that everybody's like over him like it wouldn't be a good signing.
Fulham can't afford him. They want him, but they can't afford him. Or they got FFP issues or something.
I feel like Andre is just a flavour of the month for a time. Just like Thiago Gomez was.
I think he's... Who you say?
Thiago Gomez, who went to Wolves. A lot of these.
My days, for a minute, I thought you said Jarrod Bowen. I was like, "You talking about your own player like
no,
that?"
No, I could never do
that. Peterson, Sane's contract will expire in 2025. Will you take him, even though he said mad stuff to Mane? By the way, Mudryk is the worst EPL top 6 player I have seen. Raw. I disagree. There's other players I can think are worse than Mudryk.
I wouldn't take Sane. Quality-wise, going forward, Sane is incredible.
But defensively, he is bruv. Sane's asleep.
There's a mentality issue with Sane, in my opinion, in terms of you like when the tough gets going. I don't really see him really want to ride out for the team. Like he cowers away a little bit. I don't want
Danny, that is a rago comment. Look at Danny's comment.
Whose comment?
I'm looking at Super Chats, I can't see. Smile Drifty, you still wouldn't take Bernardo over Sobo?
No, I hate Bernardo, so no.
As a player though, Drift.
Who's better, Drifty?
I don't like his character.
Who's better as a player, in your opinion? As a player,
don't care.
In your opinion. Fair enough.
I don't like him. I hate him. I can't stand Bernardo. His attitude stinks. He's a prick.
So it's more to do with attitude, not quality.
100%. We are a family-based team, and attitude definitely matters at Liverpool.
You know what? There's no point.
I ain't putting up with someone who thinks it's funny to make jokes about black people that you can't see them when they wear black clothing. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no.
I also don't think it's okay to have someone around who ain't even got the decency to clap like everybody else is when a team has earned the right to be the best team. Fuck Bernardo Silva. I'll say this right here, right now. Fuck Bernardo Silva.
You're scooting around the question, though.
Well, I didn't scoot around the question. I just said I couldn't care less whether he's a good player.
Take away answer the question if I said
the content of his character stinks. Fuck Bernardo Silva.
As a player, who's a better
player?
Fuck
Bernardo Silva. If you think it's funny to make jokes about black people being black,
no one's saying
come
that.
on, Drift, man.
So when someone said, "Would I take Bernardo over Szoboszlai?" I said to you, no, because the content of his character stinks.
But you don't have the same animosity. You know what? It's cool. You don't have the same animosity. Do you have the same animosity towards Suarez?
Oof.
I mean, it's a little bit different because Suarez wasn't the same player, but I still think Suarez is a scumbag. Yes.
Exactly. But you don't speak
I've
about
always said
like
Suarez is a scumbag.
But you didn't speak about it like that, though. That's what I'm trying to say. Because he's played for a rival.
Channel when we never. If you spoke to me at the time, I would have said the same.
You're telling me we've never had a Suarez debate on this channel ever?
No, not about the racism. We always just talk about his ability. If you want to talk about the racism, he's a fucking scumbag.
But that's my point.
I've always said on it, if he wasn't a piece of shit human, then I would probably talk about him in a better light.
You're missing my point. When we've had conversations about Suarez, we've always gone, well, if he weren't a scumbag, we'll take him. And I'm saying, would you do the same thing for Bernardo?
But the difference is he did play for Liverpool, and there are things that are tangible to speak about. Bernardo hasn't, so I don't have anything.
Can I be honest? I feel like if we're gonna call it what it is, in my opinion, wrong is wrong. I don't care if you play for my club or not. Wrong is wrong.
But when we talk about Suarez, we only talk about football because there's a tangible thing to speak about. If you want to talk about him as a human, he's a piece of shit as well. He might be worse than Bernardo.
All right. Drifty question. Thiago, 10 million, Kimmich, 20 million. Would you take it?
You better take it.
No, let Drift answer that.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's what, of course. 100%. Kimmich is such a good player that I don't even really care what it takes to get him. I would do it. So, 100%.
Khalid, hey, guys. What's your thoughts on KDB's performance?
Haven't seen it. Heard it was brilliant though.
It was good.
KDB's one of the best midfielders to grace the Premier League.
Say that again, sir? He's one
of the best midfielders to play in the Premier League.
Of course he is. Phenomenal footballer. That goes about debate. That's not debate. Gini Houdini. Fellas, since everyone is here, what are your final thoughts on next season's jerseys? Rank them 1 to 3rd. Also, both teams are healthy. Give a percentage of you giving us a beating Man City at Anfield.
If both teams are healthy, giving a percentage of us giving Man City a beating at Anfield. What's the percentage?
If both teams are 100% fully fit, it's literally a 50-50, I would say.
We beat Man City if we're both fit and healthy.
I think if we're fully fit and everyone's on form, I think it might be 51.
We don't smoke them, but we beat them.
51 to 49% in Liverpool's favour.
60-40, we beat them.
I think it's 51 to 49.
No,
that's what I think.
Defensively, they ain't the same.
I think it is split right down the middle.
I think attacking wise, they are still a menace to society.
Run them attacking wise, we beat them.
I hope you're right because we need to get that win.
We'll see what happens. Let's hope Doku don't do any pump fakes. BC, has anyone left Klopp Liverpool for better thing? No.
I mean, it depends which way you look at it. Career-wise, probably not. But Coutinho did win the Champions League after he left.
Coutinho's the worst example to use.
No. But what I'm saying is he did win the Champions League with Bayern Munich. So what I'm saying is it depends if you're looking at just your achievement.
He said better things. All right, so Coutinho.
But that's what I'm saying. Better things could be seen as, didn't he win the league with Barcelona and then the Champions League with Bayern Munich? So technically, would that not come under better things? Career-wise, I don't think anybody's gone on to have a great career. But in terms of
but other players have won trophies.
I wouldn't say a good career. Emre Can has had a good career.
It wasn't better than it could have been for Liverpool, though.
Solanke's a good shot.
Well, he's just doing that now.
Yeah, he's been doing a couple years, to be fair.
But Chan is the only one I can think of that's actually like done anything. Like, for career wise, like.
A lot of players have left Liverpool when they're quite old. That's Coutinho and Solanke, maybe the only ones who kind of left. I mean, and Chan.
Who was the first person you mentioned?
I'm thinking about most of the other people who've left. Haven't they kind of been quite old when they've left?
Who did you say before Solanke?
Coutinho.
Oh.
Coutinho, Chan, and Solanke were quite young when they left, but wasn't everyone else like the end of their 20s or in their 30s when they've left?
Where's
Fab,
Coutinho playing now?
Hendo, Genie, Mane.
I don't even know where man's
most people have been at the end of their.
I don't even know where he's playing. I'm
gonna
be honest.
Coutinho, I think he's still at Villa, ain't he?
No, I think he might be Saudi or Qatar. I think he's in Qatar still or something. What did you say when we what? Sorry.
When you rushed me when I said I wouldn't take him back when he went to Villa.
But you know, at Villa, he nearly won us the league.
But he didn't.
He nearly did. He done his thing.
No, Cal, that 6 months that he could have come in.
He's played in Qatar as well.
He could have helped us.
Bro, Ollie Watkins just said, I don't want Liverpool to win the league. It's that simple.
No, it's not just that. Like, Callie's been a little disingenuous. His first 6 months at Villa were actually good. And if you equate that same level of performance to Liverpool and think about some of the games that we needed, like the Tottenham game and little things, he could have possibly actually helped us to win more points than we did. We'll never know, but he could have.
Yeah, he done all right 6 months, I think, personally. I think he done good.
His first 6 months at Villa were good, in my opinion. So, yeah.
I think it was
4 months. It was end of February. It was end of January to March.
This is watching the dates quite closely for someone who you don't care about anymore.
No.
And he was in his fantasy team as well, remember?
Say again, sir?
Oh, I didn't realize that.
He was in your fantasy team as well, so that was even more weird.
Yeah, treat him.
No. It was that same old excuse. He couldn't be bothered to change captains. One of those.
Treat him mean, keep him keen. I use him for my own benefit. Pause.
But if he wasn't good, then there wouldn't have been any benefit to gain.
No, I just know how FPL works.
Yeah, you have to score or get assists.
You did that a couple of times.
You have to do something. You have to do something.
You have to do something, bro. That's literally the definition of.
We know what he's like.
You have to do something.
New club bounce and that. Thought, yeah, let me throw him in there.
I'm not gonna lie. Coutinho done something at Villa still before.
His first 6 months at Villa were good.
First
so
4
if you
months.
translate that to Liverpool, he could have helped us at the end of that.
First
Drift is fine. It kind of went alongside Gerrard's managerial career as the Villa as well. Peterson said, just saw Calvin Ramsey on Instagram.
We're gonna speak offline still.
He's coming back to LFC.
You stepped over the line, big man. Yeah?
I didn't say anything, bro.
Right, you
I just said went alongside Gerrard.
No,
what do you mean?
Cool. Say nothing, bro. Say nothing.
Boy, I don't know why you're getting offended. I never spoke about Gerrard's career or anything.
I'm cool.
I said it went alongside. Gerrard brought him in, innit? Gerrard brought him in. Gerrard trusted him. Star Daisy.
So, right, by the way, Ramsey's coming back to Liverpool.
Yeah, Calvin Ramsey, my right back. Yeah, my right back is coming. He's coming back. Pause. Yeah, Calvin Ramsey's. He said he's looking to do something. Star Daisy. Klopp wanted Hendo to be a bench player with Milner role. He had the audacity and ego to think he's better still after that dusty. Wow. All right, let's just say not great season. I think Dusty and Wash is a bit mad still. Even I know that's just come on, lad. Come on. Sometimes sometimes I say things, we have a little laugh and joke, but to say dusted, I wouldn't go that far. I would just say it just wasn't a great season. And let's be real, who had a great season last season? Nobody, because everyone was playing like trash. Allison. Yeah, but Alisson's the only one.
Yeah, I know.
Van Dijk missing, and he was going through an injury or the effects. Gomez, a lot of us writ him off. Let's keep it a buck. A lot of us did. Can't include you in that conversation. There's so many players to mention that they didn't play well, so we don't understand. Ram says definition of tarnish, damage, or harm done to something. Okay, yeah, so harm. Yeah, so you're both kind of right because harm was done. Dean, big itself. Everton and Nottingham Forest charged already. Man City, bro. Apparently they're not looking to Man City till next year. Still, I can't even lie. It's kind of mad.
115 charges, completely different.
It is different.
Can't we knock a charge out at a time though? Can't we like?
No, it's 115 charges to be dealt with at the same time.
No. But what I mean is, can we not go to court per charge, and then like, why do we have to deal with all 15 all at the same time? It almost seems like a headache.
Because if you do one charge at a time, you're punishing per charge, whereas you have to do a complete punishment.
You have to do it in total. But I'm not going to lie to you. That case there.
So how do you ever deal with 115 all at once?
Like, I reckon they don't want to. That's why it hasn't started. 115 Who's going to go through 115 charges, bro?
By the way, guys, I don't mean you punish them per charge. But if you deal with each charge and then you know what the charge is for that charge,
they're not going to do that.
And then you know what the punish is. And then by the end, when you get to the end of all 115, you then put it all together and then you see what the punishment overall should be.
For Man City,
isn't that not a way to do it than trying to deal with all 115 all at once? Like, who can even deal with that much shit all at the same time? It's a bit weird, isn't it?
It's the legal system, bro.
Bro. They're not guaranteed. Mark my words. Hence why it's taking so long.
So basically, if you're going to break the rules, just break all the rules. That's basically what it is.
Yeah.
Don't just break one rule. Break them all.
Are you just catching on to this now, Drift?
Mad thing.
You really believe in FFP still, bro? You gonna tell me the truth?
No, bro.
No,
do you want to know what, bro? Genuinely, I do think FFP is real. I just think there's certain teams who can manage to get their way around it. But I do believe it's real.
Then it's not FFP, bro. We'll punish the ones that we can get away with. That's not a system.
But I think Man City are actually probably the only ones that will end up getting away with it. I think Chelsea will get punished. They have already been punished. They got a ban. They got a transfer ban, remember? No, Chelsea got a transfer ban.
Yeah, and they were allowed to buy players in that January with the transfer ban coming up and do other things to get around it. And
no, but they were still banned within that summer, though. At least there was some form of punishment handed out. Man City are the only ones I think that will just totally get away with it, and there'll be absolutely nothing done about it.
Man City already got away with it. They won a treble last season. They've already got away with it. Can't take that away. Even if you strip them of the titles, their fans have got that to go to their grave with. Can't just erase those memories.
You can't, for real. Indian Scout says, congrats on the
I don't know. Like I said, Lance Armstrong, those memories are erased.
Man's going back to Lance Armstrong, you know.
No, but I'm just saying, if you do fully get done for cheating, it actually does erase it. It like look at Gatlin, look at anybody who's like been proven to be. What was that brilliant US sprinter in that female?
Oh, I thought you talking about the male.
No, you know the female that got done. She was absolutely amazing.
Yeah, Marion Jones.
Her whole thing's gone now. Nobody cares. Like if you truly do get done for cheating, it does erase it. You know.
Let me ask you a question. Did Lance Armstrong have to give back all of his prize money?
I don't think he gave back his prize money, but I definitely think his medals got taken off him, though.
Oh no.
No, but I think that probably hurts him more than the money because that is the point of. That is the. I mean, maybe not like literally in the world, but like, hold on, did he have to give back the money, or did he get sued or anything? Let me actually.
Being homeless with medals is a lot worse than being in a house.
Fair enough.
In a mansion without medals, bro. I tell you that.
Let me actually see if he actually did have to get back.
Why you doing that, Jeff? Let me get it super, please. In this case, congrats on the little one, Cal. And it's always nice to see you all on the panel together. We missed Kop-Ish over the weekend, just like we missed LFC. Big up the lads. Hey, big up in this case, man. Trust.
Just for anyone asking, little one's name is Alonso as well.
Oh no, guys! In addition to £5 million he had to return to the government, Armstrong also had to pay 1.65 million to cover all the legal fees. He did financially take a hit. Basically 7 million. No, but
he took a hit. He took a hit.
He basically lost £7 million plus all his medals. That's a fat hit.
How much? Still. Yeah, no, that's a stiff amount of money. I don't know how much he earned though. I don't know how much he earned.
As a cyclist, I might be being a little bit condescending here, but would it have been to the point where 7 million isn't a big hit? I don't know. Like, does cyclists make enough money for £7 million not to be a lot? I don't know.
Boy, I don't know. But people, listen, you've had us for 3 hours. Listen, nearly 800 of you in here throughout the whole show. Love as always. Smash the like button if you haven't already, and subscribe to Team Kopish. It is the Monday night show. We are back to we were back in full effect. Obviously, all three of us back together again. You know what time it is. People, stay tuned for the socials for our next couple of shows as well. We won't be missing again for the next 5 days, so don't worry. We'll have some things sorted out by then, so don't you worry. But yeah, people, anything you want to say before we head out, guys?
No, just big up to everyone, man. Enjoyed that show.
I hope they enjoyed you lot being absolute menaces today.
I just asked you a couple of
questions. I was just asking questions.
I didn't get the memo today. I see.
I was asking questions. Listen, like a host, listen, a host can get things right. A host can get things wrong. No one's perfect, right, Drift? There we go. That's what I like to see. Silence. That means definitely right. Someone said, what? Good go. I don't know if you're trying to admit there or what. Oh, it was fun. Yeah, no, respect. Love for that. I didn't know whether someone was trying to admit. But now, people, listen, we'll be back. Listen, stay tuned for the socials.
Couple supers have just come through, bro.
Have they? Oh, yeah. Peterson, would you take McGinn to LFC? Just for start of you, McGinn to LFC?
No, I do think he's a good player, but I don't quite think he's Liverpool level, though.
Carl?
No, I wouldn't, but I think he's a very good and underrated player.
Hold on, what?
Don't start this, man.
I feel like where's Jamal when I need him?
Back me up here. I've never said I'd take him again, but I did say he was extremely underrated.
As Carl never said he would take McGinn at Liverpool? Yes or no? That I haven't pressed no button, by the way. That was not me. Drift, has Carl mentioned that?
I don't
on
remember.
This show.
I don't remember.
Oh, raw. We're doing one of them ones. You don't remember?
No, I genuinely don't remember.
I didn't say I'd take him. I said I think he's very underrated, and I think he'd do a lot better than what people think. Never take him.
You said you would never. You said you would take him.
I've never said I'd take him, but he's extremely underrated.
Peterson said you said that.
So one person out of 700 or since I said it. It's just
no. I'm waiting to see what people are saying. People put.
It only took one person for Matt to believe something about me. So
oh my days, bro! You're the one that I don't understand this. Bizzle said it.
He said,
"Hold on, Jamrock. Bolt lost a medal. What medal did Bolt lose?"
Generals has said it, but apparently Drift said it's one person. I count 3.
Bro.
No, Cal said it was one person.
No, you. Drift, what did you just say a minute ago, bro?
You said it only.
That was about me like an hour ago.
No, Drift, what did you say a minute ago, Cal? Oh, am I going crazy? Am I going mad?
No, I said only one person said it right.
And what did you just say?
Yeah, and then I said it only took one person for you to believe it when it was about me.
Thank you, LFCJ. No, that's the wrong one.
This one? You sure?
I'm positive, man. I know what I said.
Imran said I heard him. David said yes, I did. I'm just, bruv. We're gonna say now what I'm making up all these accounts while we're live. Hey, big up Jamal. Said he check the document. Hey, Jamal, we're gonna need to speak.
Peterson saying he's got receipts though. That's mad.
Everyone's just moving like Bernie Mac and flipping Martin Lawrence in life, bro.
I wouldn't say that too much, because if they bring the receipts, you're in trouble.
Get the receipts, bro.
Peterson asked the question, so he might have receipts because he was agreeing with you at the time, and now he's. Oh, this could get techie.
Go get a receipt.
I know. The thing is, this is
one thing. It's gonna be something wild, isn't it? Like Cal was like, "Yeah, I swap Henderson for him, easy tomorrow." It's gonna be something wild like that.
Right.
I can't even blame that on AI because they weren't really prominent back then. Still, I'll take that one on the shoulder if it happens.
Big up, Nisa. We ain't seen you for a minute, Nisa. I feel like. Big up the lads. Been a minute. Hope you're well. Bless up. Hope you're well as well, bro.
Nisa. Big up Nisa. It's been a while from Nisa still. Big up Asian for letting me know. Okay, he lost one of his relay medals, Bolt, because somebody got caught cheating. I mean, that is very unfair on the whole team, but I guess, if that person helped to win, then
Jamal's just got the eye emojis. You know what, bro? Listen, like I said, listen. I'm just saying. This is why he don't lie.
I'd clap my man with sugar cane.
Oh, wow. Peterson's actually saying, wait for Friday, Cal. The receipt is that you said you'd take McGinn over Thiago last summer.
You don't believe that. There's no way you man believe that.
But Peterson's not the type of guy to chat.
Or Peterson's just got you lot on string right now. Come on.
Nah, bruv.
When would I ever say I'll take him?
Big gang in the building.
If a man bring receipts, though, it is because Jamal's got the eye emojis.
Bring the receipts, innit?
Nah, do you know you got that look of I'm in trouble?
Nah.
Cal's trying to remember if it's actually possible for him to have said that. Like, he's calculating in his mind. Shit,
see
is
the
that
process.
what I would?
Cal, is the process processing?
No, I didn't say it, bro. I didn't say it.
Oh man,
I love this Monday night show. Right,
Cal's about to catch a Rico case right now.
I love this chat, you know.
Oh man,
no, I didn't say nothing, man.
No, Peterson's joke. He said the Thiago part was a joke, but he did say that though. So he kind of, so even though Thiago thing is joking, he still feels like you said your take begin at Liverpool.
Hey, Clark's got a good point. It is a bit mad that the man with the absolutely flawless memory for some reason can't remember this.
It's because I didn't say it.
Mad still.
You didn't say it at all. You definitely saw. You didn't say it.
Let's not take him at Liverpool.
Hey, Drift, you know what you can say to him? This is not me, by the way. I'm just playing devil's advocate. You can say to Cal, if someone brings the evidence, now you can say Cal's legacy is tarnished. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, no, 100%.
That's all I'm saying.
100%.
The people will never believe you again, fam. That's all I'm saying. You sure you didn't say it, bro?
I'll earn my trust back. I'll earn my trust back, but I know I didn't say it.
No, but you should have to earn it back if you're not wrong, though. You admitting that you're wrong?
Yeah, no, if I'm wrong, then I'll have to earn my trust back.
No, but you shouldn't be wrong. You know.
No, I know. I'm good. I'm in the clear.
This has just caught my eye, yeah. So I just want to big up David. David says, caught you guys with COVID when I lost my mum. Love you guys, you saved me.
Right,
you know, David, big up yourself.
Big up, David.
Big up, man.
Big up yourself. That's actually that means a lot, bro. Big up, and obviously hope you're okay, man.
Yeah, no, definitely, man. Trust. And everyone else as well that went through a horrible time. In fact, let me just say to everybody, because I'm sure no one went through a pleasant time during that time. That's horrible for everybody. So yeah, but listen, people, we're gonna leave it there. I see a few of the comments saying Cal's starting to sweat. There's a few people that's looking at Cal's response.
That's not the pressure. He's in the conservatory. It's condensation and
well, no, people listen.
I said it tongue in cheek.
Oh, is it? Who said that? Peterson?
No, Mr. Dare, I said it drifty.
Oh, is that the excuse? Oh, fair enough.
You don't really want to. This is what I'm saying, bro. You man love to see a man get torn down when he's at the top.
No,
you know my memory is on point. You just want to see me.
You know what? It seems like everybody just wanted to be on a mad one today, so I might as well join. If you can't beat them, join them.
I was just asking. This is what happens when I'm the host. This is why I shouldn't host again, because I just asked them horrible.
Oh yeah,
questions.
no, I agree with that as well.
Yeah.
You're an arsehole.
There you go. See what I'm saying, people. See what I'm saying? They don't want me to be host. They don't want me to be host. But now, people, listen. Love for love as always. All jokes aside, smash that like button. You have it already. Team Kop-Ish. We'll be back again during the week. Stay tuned for the socials. All that good stuff. And people, I will say it one last time, please smash that like button. It really does help and support the channel. We really appreciate each and every one of you. I hope you have a blessed morning, evening, afternoon. We'll see you again for another one. It's Team Kopish. It's your boy, my like Matt. It's Callum. We back. We out, people. Love.
What about me?
Did I say Drift?
Yeah, you said
no, you said it's my like Matt. It's Callum. And then you just...
Did I say... I swear I said your name. Before I said Cal's name.
It's all right. It's all right.
No.
It's all right.
Is that what we're doing?
One last piece of savagery before we go. It's cool, bro.
But we mentioned your name, bro.
I swear I said your name, bro.
Close the show, bro. Close the show.
You know what? Yeah. Do you know what? This is Drift right now.
I thought you were gonna play the other video for a second. I was gonna be like, "That is
no. We can't do that. But now, people, listen. It's your boy, man, like Matt. It's Drifty. It's Callum. We out, people. Love for the love. We back. Easy.
Peace.